think we're live. At least I hope so. I'm gonna wait a few minutes and see if people can actually see that this is live, and then we will get into this very quickly. Wow, 32 people! Wow, everyone! Hey! Hi, everybody! Nice! Yay, we are here. Can you guys hear me? Hopefully you can. I have my headphones plugged into my controller, so hopefully that the sound is good. Oh my god, so many comments are flying by so fast. You can hear me. Hooray! Good, everyone. So yes, we are finally back with Prototype Playback. It has been so long since we played this game last. The last time we played it was, I think, I want to say in February. It has been a journey since then, everyone. You guys already know I was able to go E3, Comic-Con, all those amazing events, cover the game, do all that amazing stuff, and also, of course, continue Radioactive Replay by playing all the other Spider-Man games, like the PS1 games, and PS1 games, Ultimate Spider-Man, all the movie games, you know. And the reason why I didn't fully finish Prototype back in February is because I was trying to go back and forth between doing this series and the other Spider-Man games at the same time, but I kind of got sidetracked with that, and also covering a lot more of Spider-Man PS4 coverage back then, where we were speculating about the game back in February, what we could see. Could it be at GDC? But of course it wasn't. We had to wait all the way until June until we got more footage of the game, like official demo footage. But we also got April, which was amazing, where we got the entire month of the game with Game Informer, which was awesome. So I sadly wasn't able to continue the playthrough back then, and sadly the way on how my PS4 is set up, my Elgato is connected to my PS2 right now, and I have that all set up right now, and that's how I'm able to play all the old school Spider-Man games. Part 5 of Radioactive Replay for Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro is rendering right now as we speak. So it'll be done in about 2 hours for rendering, then uploading might take an hour, so maybe 3 hours until that part is uploaded. So right now I thought, why not I do a cool thing to pass the time by playing more of this game, Prototype, because I love Prototype. I just sadly was not able to fully finish my playthrough of it. So hopefully maybe this is a bit more fun, that I'm able to actually do it as a live stream instead of an actual playthrough. I know, you know, playthroughs are fun. They can go back and forth. Sometimes a playthrough is more entertaining than a live stream, depending on your preference. But I thought it'd be fun if we do it a live stream. That way I can get, you know, do it at least while we're waiting for Radioactive Replay to continue. Fun in the meantime. Nice. Creepy visuals as well. If you guys remember, Alex Mercer is pretty much Venom in all regards. He is basically the symbiote. Like, I just saw Austin in here. He said, yeah, it pretty much is if you are Venom. And have all the crazy powers that you would as a symbiote, but you're just a normal person and can feed on people like a pro. It's awesome. Hold on. I think my mic for the, whatchamacallit, the controller is coming out. Volume control, headphones, volume control, speaker. So 3, let me take that off and see how that hopefully is better. Okay. Sorry about that. We just had to pause for a second in order to fix the audio for the surrounding audio. But we're having fun. We are having a freaking awesome time. Back in Prototype again. I remember these controls like they were yesterday, because I do not forget this game's controls because of how fluid and fun they are. Plus, this is the only game that I think I could play to keep me sane until Spider-Man PS4 comes out, because open world sandbox, crazy destruction, awesome free roaming, cool missions, epic bosses, cool traversal, and crazy powers. No webs though, just wall running and sprinting and the symbiote, pretty much. But it's awesome. And flying, or gliding, but it's awesome. So, I think we have enough people in here right now. 176 people watching. Thank you guys so much for staying, you know, tuning in to this random live stream. I know it was totally out of nowhere. Totally just out of the blue. But I figured, why not? And I see you, Salvage. Hey, buddy. Play the Batman game, fam. I do have it. Maybe I might do a live stream of that before Spider-Man, because I know a lot of you guys are wanting me to play the Arkham games. And I thought maybe not a full-on replay of them, but maybe a live stream where I go and try to, you know, fight in the challenge arena and try and get a high score. I saw some people have beaten my high scores in the Arkham games, which I'm very impressed by, because it took me a while to actually get the high score that I did in the Arkham games. So yeah, I gotta try and regain my title as Batman Player of the Century. So now, though, I think I totally forget where we left off in the story. I think Alex was trying to infiltrate Gentek somehow, which is the company that gave him the virus, or invented the virus. I won't spoil the game in case you guys don't know how it ends, or what the plot is. But I think that guy in the shadows, he's like our contact within Blackwatch, the military service that works for Gentek, and we're gonna try and, I guess, infiltrate some labs that he wants us to investigate. Oh boy, I forget, like, there's, I don't know, I want to say, like, maybe 10 missions left? Yeah, infiltrate the Blackwatch air wing, observe the rooftop where the helicopter is parked. Is this the, oh no, I think I know what this one is. Is this the one where we have to, like, take out all the Hydras and then save the soldiers? I hate this one so much. It's a fun mission, you know, there's a lot of variety when it comes to the missions, but, oh man, sometimes it's just so, like, mind-numbing to deal with. Oh boy. Whew. Alright, I guess, you know, what are we gonna do up until Spider-Man PS4 releases, and also what are my plans for Spider-Man PS4 when it releases? So, you know, I've been going back and forth, glitches, whoa, crazy glitches, I'm not down for those. You know, we've all been talking about this, I see you guys talking about it so much as well, we're all thinking about what are we going to do when it comes out. Well, obviously we're going to play the dang game because we're so excited for it. But mainly for me, you know, you guys know me. If you've been with the channel long enough, you'll know that I've, you know, my whole life pretty much focuses around this game because of how much it means to me and how much Insomniac and the Spy Squad means to me. So, you know, I've been contemplating back and forth, like, should I play the game as you know, without live streaming it, doing a walkthrough of it first time, or a playthrough, or a replay, all these ins and outs about what my decision is, and I've thought about it, and, you know, I think what I'm gonna do is that I've, you know, if you guys know, I went to E3 and Comic-Con, so I've played the demo, about over 10 times, I would say. So, over 10, 15, that's over 150 hours. Jesus, 150 minutes worth of playing the game, playing that demo specifically, learning the traversal, learning the combat, not, you know, what is it, not learning what to do. I know how to play the game now since I played the demo 10 times for 150 minutes, doing all the side missions in the city, doing the Shocker boss fight, getting all the backpacks, doing the crimes, learning how the combat works, mastering the combo moves. For the demo, I know the game is going to have more moves to master, which is fun, because that's going to make it even more new and challenging. And by the way, I'm playing the game on Spectacular, easily I'm playing the game on Spectacular for obvious reasons. I like a game that has a challenge. And it makes it more, it lasts longer if it's gonna have more missions to do, more intricate ways on how to swing around the city with new traversal mechanics, new combos, you know, obviously the story points. And I've seen all the footage, as you guys know, I did a video on it, looking at the amazing cinematic part, but that looks phenomenal with Yuri Lowenthal's performance as Peter. I loved seeing that scene so much. So, you know, I may do this where I talk through a microphone. Hopefully you can hear me properly. And I might do that for, I would say, probably maybe the first hour or 2 hours of the game. Because you know, we've all seen it by now. Hopefully you guys have seen it. I've seen it. The Kingpin fight and the opening cinematic, if it was leaked, you might have seen it. I saw it at Comic-Con, so I didn't get it leaked for myself because Marvel was amazing enough to show the opening cinematic in Hall H. And I saw that go down, you know, live, and it was amazing. And I got to hear it and see it, and, you know, fully experience it like a movie, like a true experience, and it was amazing. So I know what the opening cinematic looks like. I got to hear it, I got to see it in its full glory at Comic-Con, so I know how the game is going to open. But if you follow Game Informer's coverage, they also described what the opening cinematic consists of. So either way, one way or another, you would have somehow have known how the game opens. So I already know how the game opens, and I've seen the Kingpin boss fight with the new footage, at least parts of it, not the full fight, but the parts that we got recently. So I know how that is going to mainly play out, and then they kind of go in, you go in, for the first 4 hours you go, you swing, you can choose to do whatever you want, you can collect backpacks, you can do side missions, you can do stuff as Peter, which is awesome, you can go in his lab and work. I'm so down for that. Like, they describe it like, oh, well, you're going to have to go into Peter's workplace and work on some sciencey stuff, do some little circuit boards, and mix and match wires and stuff like that. Some people are like, oh, that's gonna be boring. Me, I'm like, this is like sounding like so exciting. Like, I'm so excited to do the Peter Parker gameplay and mess around with stuff, walk around the lab, be in a lab coat, do science stuff. I don't know why, that just hypes me up so much. And the fact that you can do that for as long as you want when you go in the lab, so you can go in there and stay in the lab and keep doing science stuff to get research tokens to get upgrades and suits for Peter. Or you could do one and then you're done, and then you can go back in the city and keep swinging and free roaming and stuff. So they describe the basic opening of the game, and for me that's not a spoiler because it's just the opening, and we kind of already knew that, like, since Game Informer's coverage. Like, oh, Peter goes in, he defeats Fisk, he gets arrested, he celebrates as Peter, you do a couple things as Peter, then you go back out in the city as Spider-Man, and then later you'll go and eventually get another mission to do, and then I don't know what happens after that. So after Kingpin, I don't know what happens. So after the Kingpin fight, after Peter, talking to Aunt May in the flea shelter, after Peter doing some sciencey stuff, I don't know what else the game is going to have for the story. And the main thing I'm so intrigued about is the story, and I really want to focus on the story without having it be ruined for me, or having a live stream, for example, distract me from what's going on. Like, as you see right now, my profile picture and your guys' comments are on the right side of the screen. If I were to live stream the game, your comments would not be on the screen. I'm sorry, but I would just want to focus on the game fully. I love you guys, but if I were to live stream Spider-Man, I would turn off the comments on the side. You would still hear me talk, but you wouldn't see your comments. So that's like a compromise, because that's a way on how I can focus on the game more without being distracted by comments and stuff. But I would still, hey, whoa, that car is almost killing me. Those cars are like homing missiles, all right? That's not cool. Look at my helicopter, it's almost done. Give me some space. So I would have to play the game live without showing your comments, and also trying my best to focus on the story, which means, like, right now I'm commenting, I'm talking to you guys, we're having fun talking about the game and playing Prototype again. I would not talk during any cutscenes. I would be silent because I would want to focus on the game's story. You could see the game yourself. I mean, that's the thing. A live stream would be fun, but we already know what we're all going to be doing when the game comes out. We're going to be playing it. After waiting 2 years, we're going to be playing it. I, for one, am not going to sleep. The night of its launch, September 7th is when it comes out, but I'm pretty darn sure there's going to be a midnight release on September 6th for GameStop and stuff like that. For me, I'm not going to sleep. When that game comes out, I am officially going to become an Insomniac when that game comes out. I'm not sleeping, I'm not resting, I might have to go to the bathroom at some point, but I'm not going to be going anywhere other than the bathroom and the TV. And for hours, I'm going to be playing that game. I'm not going to try and speed run it, because I'm going to be savoring every little moment. I don't know why someone would want to rush through the game when it comes out. I'm going to be enjoying every little single tiny, spec the game has to offer, appreciating the graphics, loving the narrative of the story, loving the gameplay, of course, of the new swinging, trying to get upgrades, collecting backpacks, of course, which, by the way, if you guys remember when I was at E3 and I got to interview Brian Intar at E3, I also got to play the game alongside of him, which is a memory I will cherish forever. being able to play the game next to Brian Intar himself is a true, almost like a dream come true at that point, and I was so honored to be able to play the game with him. But also, if you guys remember, he tried to show me something. He tried to show me a backpack on the side of a wall, you know, he's like, okay, go near this dumpster and check the backpack. And he's like, oh, wow, you guys, you know, like, oh, did they take it out? I'm gonna scream. So, I know what it is. And I won't say anything, but, I mean, just wait. Just all I can say is wait until the game comes out, and I know what the backpack is. But oh my god, you guys.
A target is terminated.
And 30 days, I think, or 33 days. We are so close, you guys. Honestly, like every day we're getting closer and closer and closer. It's been such an amazing journey, getting to know so many people of you guys, just so many amazing individuals, just, you know, caring about Spider-Man, loving talking about the character, sharing the thoughts about the game. 32 days. Ubi Allen, hey, Game 2020 Online, hey everyone. Tyrell Yates, I know, right? Yes. It's awesome. Yeah, guys, like, I mean, oh my god, like, you guys know me. I mean, if you guys have been around with the channel since 2016, you'll know how far I've come personally and what this game means to me, how much what I will do for this game. No! Oh my god! Excuse me, I was trying to fly away, and that punk just decided to try and kill me? Alright, well, that... okay, phew, thank god, checkpoint, thank you. Yeesh, again, sometimes these old games, they don't have checkpoints, so sometimes you have to start the mission all the way from the beginning. So thank god that that's not the case for this game. But yeah, like I said, Game 2020 Online, exactly 2 years of waiting. We're finally here in the home stretch. August 5th, I think? Yeah, August 5th. In 2 days, so on August 7th, the game will officially be a month away. That is crazy to say, honestly. And you guys know me, this isn't just a game. This isn't just some other Spider-Man game that we are getting from a company. You know, it's more than that, honestly. From all the passion Insomniac has for the character, Marvel has for the character, all the people working on the game truly caring about the community that loves this character, and that they hope that they can do us justice with the game that they're making, you know, with the story that they're trying to tell. Everyone from Insomniac and Marvel hopes that you all like it, and I know for a fact we will. I'm already loving the game, honestly. I mean, my favorite part from that new footage, besides the Peter stuff, is honestly the music. Like, oh my god, like, I don't know if IGN, if you saw that video with that, you know, they kind of reviewed the game and said Peter Parker is the biggest strength for Spider-Man PS4. They had some music playing in the background that was super reminiscent of the Daily Bugle soundtrack from Spider-Man 3. And oh my god, like, if that is the game's soundtrack, it's gonna be, oh, so good. It's gonna hit my heartstrings. Alright, Black Watch, what's up, boys? Nothing out of the ordinary here. I didn't die in the helicopter, by the way. That was a fluke. That hunter tried to get me, and I just came out of nowhere. Come on now. Ronnie Pugs, I'm not touching the Secret War suit at all. Yeah, I mean, I'm mainly going to be wearing the advanced suit and the classic suit, and that's how I play every game. Like, when I played The Amazing Spider-Man 2, you know how many suits there were in that game? There were so many suits in that game for you to choose from. But me, even the first Amazing Spider-Man suit, which I actually like more than the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. I think that's a better suit, in my opinion, than, oh my god, than the other suits that are in the game. The first movie suit. And I think that's a great costume that they put in the second game, because for those people who did like the first suit. But, you know, it's, for me, I mean, the advanced suit has grown on me so much. It's, I don't want to say iconic, but it's in that point where, like, you'll look at that suit from now on and say, oh yeah, that's Insomniac's Spider-Man. That's the Spider-Man game for the PlayStation 4. That's that Spider-Man. And I love it. And I'm mainly going to be wearing the classic suit, and we're forced to wear it, and then I will be wearing the advanced suit the majority of the time afterwards. I will try on the other suits, like, oh, what does the Velocity suit look like? What does the Spider-Punk suit look like? What do the suit powers do? I'll probably just try it on But like wearing it for the entirety of the rest of the game, I probably won't do that. I probably will just look at the other suits and just be like, oh, that one looks cool. But I won't be like, yeah, I'm wearing that one throughout the entirety of the game. Because I love the advanced suit. Everything about it just screams Spider-Man to me. I love the white, and I'm so excited to know finally what the white stands for. You know, that's what we've been speculating for 2 years. What does the white do? What is the purpose of the white on the costume? And is it really that important to the story? Does it relate to someone that Spider-Man knows or something? Or is it like a, oh, you know, the carbon fiber, you know, they confirmed it's made, the white in the suit is made out of a flexible carbon fiber. That's what they said. But as for why it's white, we don't know. Like, why is the color white? What's the purpose of the suit's logo? Why does it look like that? And that's what I'm so intrigued about this whole time with the white armbands, or the, you know, the bracelets, the bracers on Spider-Man's costume, the in-depth detailing of the feet, how the shoes look, the padded shoes and everything like that. I'm so curious as to see what it's gonna be like. Yeah, hey guys, what's up? I'm just a normal soldier like you, nothing going on here except I'm gonna explode into oblivion. No problem. Bam! Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Wow, you guys are dumb. Come on, you're gonna let Alex get away like that? No, hey, well, oh, come on, I was gonna do some ground spike attacks, but that's not cool. Air slice. Hiya! Wow, he is instantly dead. No, no, wait, hold on, don't suplex me! Oh, he suplexed me. This punk. Little freaking wrestling moves, huh? I see what's going on. Oh, oh no, wait, hold on. Ah, suplex again! Ah, hold on. That's right, get some distance. Okay, there we go. Doing pretty good, Alex. All right, hammer time. Let's do it. Nope, wait. Counter this. Hammer fist. Let's go. Oh, no. Ack! Okay, at least he didn't suplex me. That's a good sign. No, wait. Hold on, I'm getting pummeled. Oh, my God. Give me some breathing room here. No way. Okay, there's only these two big guys left. And boxes. I got some boxes. What's up, boys? Bam! Oh, that didn't work. All right, whoa, hey, hang on. Oh, wait, if I go on the wall, can I do like the wall shoulder slam? Yes, I can. Oh, wait, that didn't work. Wait, let's go. Ah, there we go, nice. Nice job, Alex. All right, rejected. Yay, nicely done. Thermal vision, didn't need that. All right, phew. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, you know what, boys? Goodbye. Bam! Everyone is dead. For no other reason other than being awesome. Okay. Woo. Sorry, sir. I gotta get some nutrition up. My vitamins are running low. Alright. And incognito. No one suspects the jumping soldier who can go up 20 feet in the air. Absolutely no one. And mission accomplished. Right? No? We're still in the military base? Oh, we are. Okay. Then, nicely done, Alex. Epic win. Mission completed in the best way possible. Okay. Let me see. I should probably answer some of your questions, too, guys. Danielle Anzaldi. Oh, wait, no. Saurav Shastri. Will I play Red Dead Redemption 2? I don't think so. I like the game. I'm not going to buy it day one. We still haven't even seen gameplay of it. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. That's insane. It's August 5th right now. The game comes out in 2 months, Red Dead Redemption 2, and we still haven't seen gameplay of it? That is actually insane.
So ingrained.
Can you guys fathom that? We haven't even seen gameplay of Red Dead Redemption 2 yet. I find that crazy. What the heck is Rockstar doing? I get it, they're working on GTA Online, and they're a great company, so people can expect what their game is going to be.
Even deeper.
But man, like, we don't even know what the game looks. We don't even see how the gunplay, if it evolved in any way. Ross Byron 001, I think Red Dead's gonna get delayed. It better not. They did it like 3 times already. Now they say October 26th of this year, and still nothing. So I don't know what's going on. At least with Spider-Man, you know, now we're finally getting all this awesome stuff. Story trailer, PS4 Pro, pre-order suits, hot toys, merch, 3 demo, more the story, first boss, and it's a month away. Now this, with Red Dead, not just 3 story trailers and some screenshots, and then that's it for When was it announced? Was it announced in 2017 or 2016? I think Red Dead Redemption 2 was announced in sometime in 2017. And then we all thought back then, like, wait a minute, I guess... Well, it turned out to be true, though, because Sony or any other company didn't want to compete with Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's going to be such a big game, so they didn't want to, you know, compete with sales with that game because they know how big it's going to be when it does release. But, wow, like, I get it, they don't want to compete with the game because it's going to be such a big success, but no footage for, like, a year plus, and it comes out in 2 months, and we've seen nothing. That's insane. If it does get delayed, I mean, now I am expecting a delay. From what you guys just said, I am expecting a delay now for that game, because that is actually nuts. I just want a real Avengers game, says Garrett Marcette. Yeah, dude. I want one too. Avengers Project is going to be hopefully good. I mean, I like both of the Tomb Raider games. The newest one is not being made by Crystal Dynamics. It's being made by Eidos Montreal. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I did get the other two. I have the first one. I rented the second one. I don't own the second one, though. I like it, though. I like the first one more. But if I just want the Avengers Project to be like the Tomb Raider games. I don't want it to be like an MMO, online game. Like if it's a single-player game with online features like Uncharted, for example, like Uncharted, great single-player story, and people can stay for the multiplayer with the fun gunplay, cool maps, cool challenges, fun players to interact with. That's what people like Uncharted for. Sweet backflip, Alex, nicely done. But we don't really know what it's gonna be, even now. Like, Marvel said in the first time we saw the Avengers Project, like, oh, hold on a second, it got announced now, but we could see more of it in 2018. Like they said, nothing to show now, just announcing the game, and then we will reveal it when we're ready in 2018. It's already August. It's August. We are 3/4 in to 2018. Spider-Man PS4 is a month away. Maybe they'll release more footage after the game comes out. I can see that happening, but still, I don't know if that's Square Enix's decision or Sony's decision, but again, Avengers Project is not an exclusive. It's a multi-platform game since it's being published by Square Enix, not Sony. It's a multi-platform game. We don't know anything, and we haven't seen anything, but they've said that we're going to see some of it in 2018, but it is literally 3/4 into 2018. It's August, and nothing. Not even an update as to when we could see it, just, oh, nothing. But we will see it, apparently, well, you know, supposedly, but they had two perfect opportunities to reveal it. They had E3 and Comic-Con, and now they're both over, and now we don't know where else it could be shown off at. I don't know personally where it could be shown off at. I guess maybe if Square Enix has another conference by themselves, like if they have their own thing to look at, maybe. I could guess so, but for me, I don't think they're going to have anything worthwhile for a while until they show more of the Avengers Project, which is what mainly everyone's caring about. Mainly everyone wants to see how's this going to work with the Avengers, with Iron Man, with Hulk, with Thor, with Black Widow. What's the story? What's the goal? How's the gameplay work? Is it a microtransactions game? Is it a small budget game? We don't know. I'm expecting it to be on the same quality as Spider-Man PS4. If not, you know, more so, because Square Enix has all these other games like Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. No, that's Capcom. I was about to say Resident Evil. Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, some of those other anime-like games. I'm forgetting another one, but I know that Square Enix is a really, you know, top-tier publisher that people really do like. And the fact that they have this IP of the Avengers, and this is like this is supposed to be the first ever big blockbuster Avengers game. I think that we should have at least gotten an update, like, oh yeah, the game's gonna feature this, this, and that. We're working really hard. We can't wait to show more of it. They haven't said anything. Like, now we're like, it's the same situation we were in for Spider-Man back in 2016, where we were speculating about the game, when we could see more, what's the game about, with that first trailer. At least the first trailer, though, the reason why I was so hyped for Spider-Man PS4 compared to the Avengers Project is because the Avengers Project has shown nothing. We don't know gameplay. That is just a CGI trailer, and even if it's not CGI, if that is, what the graphics look like, they've either A, changed, or B, it's not really graphics that are impressive. It's just like looking at... Excuse me, how did that guy kill me? The entire... Hold on, that is not cool. Wait, can I get that helicopter? Can I fly in it? I think I can, but I don't want to risk it. I'm okay. I'm alright. Not gonna die or anything, except I might. Whoa! Rockets, hold on. No, that is not fun. Excuse me, no thanks. No thanks. But can I hijack the helicopter? Yes, I can! Nicely done, Alex. Good job. Let me hop over to the other side for a sec. Hello. And goodbye. Yeah, you know, at least with, I don't know, with the Avengers project, it doesn't seem like it's going to be in the same level as Spider-Man. I sure hope it is, but we don't know for sure what it's going to be. For this, you know, with Spider-Man, we knew since the first trailer that, oh, it's a brand new, super original Spider-Man game, open world traversal, cool parkour mechanics, cool combat, new story, new characters, never before seen before. Insomniac working on Spider-Man. This is their first time working on a superhero game, or a licensed superhero game, I should say, because you could possibly clarify Sunset Overdrive as a superhero game of sorts. But, yeah, you know, we don't know nothing about the Avengers, and I sure hope it's good, but I think that's either on Square Enix's part or Crystal Dynamics' part, because we haven't gotten any updates, and that's what a lot of people are looking forward to, is the Avengers project, and I hope that it's good, because it seems like it could be a really good game if done properly. Whereas Spider-Man, you know, we've known, Insomniac has proven themselves with Sunset Overdrive, Resistance, Ratchet & Clank, Spyro. They have a great track record of games, and that's why, right off the bat, why I was so excited, because I've loved Insomniac's multiple games since I was a kid. I've always grown up with Ratchet & Clank. I loved Sunset Overdrive. I thought it was an excellent game. Resistance scared the crap out of me, but I still loved it. And Spyro, I never played it because I played more of Ratchet & Clank than I did with Spyro, and mainly when Spyro was around, my main man was Sly Cooper from Sucker Punch, which is why, like, oh my god, if Sucker Punch does a Spider-Man game, I'm gonna flip out. But I'm so happy that Insomniac made it instead, and Ghost of Tsushima from Sucker Punch looks awesome. But, you know, sweet backflip, baby. Nicely done, Alex. Nicely done. Sorry, I totally skipped that hint. That was my bad. But yeah, you know, like, we know that Insomniac can do greatness, because they've done greatness in their other games. Whereas with Crystal Dynamics, you know, the Tomb Raider games are pretty good, and we know that what that formula is with the Tomb Raider games, where Laura, she's running around an island, you have weapons like guns and bows and arrows and stealth mechanics and all that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm expecting the Avengers project to be, is a level-based, superhero game, linear, not open world, different mechanics for different characters, play as different characters in different levels. You know, Iron Man, maybe you can fly in certain parts. Captain America, maybe he'll have some close quarters combat. Thor, maybe you can just shoot lightning at people. Hulk, just wreck people. Black Widow, maybe do some stealth. You know, all that, you know, and if it does somehow connect with Spider-Man PS4, that is going to be insane, but we don't know that for sure. I just hope that that is true, because, I mean, come on, they're, like, if you saw in the, opening cutscene spoilers, if you haven't seen the opening cutscene, spoilers, well, you know what, it's not really that big of a spoiler, it's a little Easter egg, but still, just, you know, give you a heads up, spoilers, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so in the opening cutscene, there is a little post-it note on Peter's wall that says, call back TS for the job offering. TS most likely referring to Tony Stark, and especially since the Avengers Tower is in the freaking game, I would think that that is a huge reference to the possibility that Peter knows Iron Man in some form, or Tony, and they've maybe talked at some points. Specifically with the Wakandan embassy, now we know the Symkarian embassy is going to be in the game because it's Silver Sable. You know, there's going to be all these other references to the wider Marvel Universe, but there's not going to be any hero cameos in the game because they just want to focus on Spider-Man, which I am so thrilled about. Personally, I'm so relieved that there's not going to be any hero cameos in the game, is because that would totally take the attention away from what I think the game is mainly supposed to be about, is Peter. I think Peter is the main focus of the game, and that's what it should be, you know, since that's what they wanted to do since the announcement of this game. is the duality between Peter's life and Spider-Man's life and all that good stuff. So if they were to have, you know, a scene where Iron Man comes in to save the day, I wouldn't like that at all. I would think that that's bad, since Spider-Man has been Spider-Man for 8 years. Peter's experienced, he knows how to fight crime. I wouldn't like that if you were to just be someone that just got saved by an Avenger, or if an Avenger popped up to go and save Spider-Man from, you know, dying from the Sinister Six hands. I wouldn't like that. I'm liking what they're doing already with an only Spider-Man story, no other heroes, just Spider-Man on his own, taking on the bad guys. That's why I always wanted. That's why I wanted the story to be since day one, and specifically have it highlight to Peter, have it highlight to Peter's importance within the narrative, and that's why I'm so happy that they're putting into the gameplay. Now, like, you know, I was a bit upset at first that they confirmed that there's no free-roaming Peter Parker gameplay, but now now they've described in depth what the gameplay is. You go to work. You can, you know, there's going to be cutscenes with him in his apartment. There's going to be parts where he can go into the feast shelter, talk to people, say hi to people, interact with people, learn more backstory about Peter. You know, all this awesome stuff. And I'm just like, yes. I'm just like so excited to see what they're going to do with that. And, you know, I hope they do the same thing with Avengers. You know, I hope they do that with Avengers as well. Focus on why is Tony so important? Why is Tony possibly more important than Iron Man? Iron Man's a pretty big hero, but people are like, oh, I love the Iron Man suit, but not a lot of, oh, I love Tony Stark, or I love Bruce Banner. Make the heroes relatable in their own way and give them time to shine as themselves. I think if they were to do that in the Avengers project, it'd be awesome. But we don't know if they're going to do that because we don't know what type of game it is. So it's like, I need to know what it is until I decide whether or not I'm excited for it. Because right now, in my mind, I'm assuming that the Avengers project is going to be some sort of MMORPG type of game with microtransactions, kind of like Marvel Heroes mixed with maybe Marvel Future Fight, or Ultimate Alliance. I mean, Marvel Future Fight's a mobile game, but I mean, if they were to do that, I'd be upset. Honestly, I wouldn't like another. Here it is. I don't want the Avengers project to be Ultimate Alliance 3. That's the best thing I can say right now to make it more simplistic for you guys, that I don't want Ultimate Alliance 3. I mainly just want a good solo AAA action adventure Avengers game. If they were to make Ultimate Alliance 3, it's like, what's the point? I can just get the other ones that were on, you know, frickin', whatchamacallit, the ones that were with the PS4 download, where you can download the first 2 games on the PS4 or Xbox One. And it's like, why would I want to do that when I can just, or why would I want the Avengers project to be Ultimate Alliance 3 when I can just play the other games, you know? So it's like, I don't know if that's what you guys would want, because I know that you guys have said multiple times that you want me to play the Ultimate Alliance games. You guys know me already. I prefer Marvel Nemesis more than Ultimate Alliance. I know that sounds crazy, but I think it's a more fun game. Yeah, you know, I don't want there to be a Avengers game that is already something that we've gotten in the past. I think that would be a waste of their time, and our time, too, as fans. I think that would be, like, the exact opposite of what Marvel has said. You know, Marvel Games is now a new division for Marvel because they want to give fans these true AAA blockbuster experiences that they love, and that's why they're starting it off with someone like Spider-Man, because we love Spider-Man, and he's such a cool character, and clearly, you know, it's getting all these awards from IGN, from Kind of Funny, from all these gaming journalists, you know, from all these people, and they all love it. They all are saying the same thing. This is going to be an excellent game. Everyone's going to be in love with the Spider-Man game. You know, it's a fresh take on the character. It's going to be a story that is new for the character. It's going to reinvent Spider-Man in a way that we've never seen him before. New story, new characters, and that's why I've always loved this game, because it's so ambitious. And that's why I think they're going to do the same thing with Avengers. And if they're like, oh, it's just Avengers or Ultimate Alliance 3, it's like, what's the point? I don't want that, because why would you do that if there's all this other stuff to do without having to do another type of game like that? Oh my god, I just realized what mission we're doing. No! I just realized what mission we're doing. Oh my god. We're doing the Blood Talks mission. Prototype Peter, if you're here, baby. Peter Hernandez. Oh no. Dude, I'm not ready for this one, man. Oh god, we've been here for 40 minutes. Oh boy, and this is just, now we're getting into the nitty-gritty stuff. If you guys know Prototype, oh my god, this mission is the worst, in my opinion. Playing this, oh man. Can I turn the game volume down a bit? Yes, I can. Sorry if it's been too loud this whole time. I forgot to even check the volume. Okay, options... Music. Oh my god, no wonder why. It's all at max. Okay. Well, no, video's fine. Let me put it on medium. Let's do that. Dialogue. I guess that means talking. Yeah, so maybe in the middle. Let's try that. And subtitles are on. Back. Save the changes. Yes, I do want to save. And boom, saved. Okay, so settings are fixed. Game might be a bit lower, but hopefully you can hear me better. Sorry if my voice was being drowned out from the game's audio the whole time. Sorry about that. But oh my god, again, like, this mission is the worst. Protecting this frickin' Blood Talks van. Oh my god, Peter, if you're here, dude, help me. Dude, help me with this mission. I'm not ready for it. Okay. But yeah, like I said, Avengers Project, I'm very excited for it. Other games like Red Dead Redemption 2, we are surprisingly still waiting for gameplay of that game, and it comes out in 2 months. Comes out in over 2 months, and wow, that is actually surprising that we haven't seen anything yet. I mean, I don't know what Rockstar usually does. I forget if they did the same thing with GTA 5. You know, if there was barely any marketing for that game, I don't know. But dang, like, in my opinion, I think that's bad. I already know how much money GTA 5 made, and they're still putting out updates for that freaking game for the multiplayer, which is insane. But, I mean, nothing so far from that game. Like, not even like a little, Wild West duel. I'm not trying to shoot the Blood Talks vehicle. That is not what I wanted to do. And I'm gonna die, aren't I? Alright, this frickin' Hydra's making me so anxious and scared. I don't know if he's gonna throw something at me or not, but yep, here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, don't you dare throw it at that Blood Talks vehicle. Those Hydras have, like, dead-eye aim. Like, they exactly hit what they want to hit. Like, look at that giant pole. And there's one right near me right now. I didn't even try and avoid that. Okay. Alright, okay. Oh, yeah, so my PSN name. Sorry I didn't say that earlier. So, it's weird, but I'll tell you how to spell it. It is The Abominator 10. I know that's strange because, Evan Falarka is my real name, and that's my YouTube channel name. But I just found, it's a long story as to why I named myself The Abominator 10 on, my PSN ID. But basically it has to relate to the Abomination from the Incredible Hulk movie, which back in 2008, that movie came out, and I love that movie. And I thought Abomination was such a cool character, how he was used. This frickin' vehicle is gonna die. Thanks for the backup, boys. Where is your backup? Why are you not shooting at the frickin' Hydras? Come on, guys. What is your deal? Come on. That is not teamwork. That's not teamwork. Okay. Yes, Convoy is regrouping because the Blood Talks vehicle is almost frickin' dead. Oh my god. I forget. I think we're playing on hard. No wonder why, because it's pretty dang hard on hard. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be pretty darn cool when Avengers comes out. I think it's safe to say that Avengers Project is gonna come out in 2019, maybe even 2020. God, I hope not, but they say it's gonna be a game where we can play it for years to come. So we don't know what that means. Like, years to come for what? So that's why I'm still in the mindset, like, well, wait a minute. An Avengers game, years to come, online features, they're hiring people to focus on microtransactions. That sounds like, to me, an MMO, like Marvel Heroes. And I don't know if that's the case, but saying that they can play it for years to come, like, what type of game is this? I don't know. I just hope it's something that is good and not disappointing. Hey, let me through here. Come on. One tank at a time, buddy. Too thick for this road. Alright, oh boy. Oh no, I'm getting pushed and killed at the same time. Don't you dare hurt the Blood Talks vehicle. Don't you dare. And I know there's going to be another... Oh my god, look at all the health it's already lost. Oh my god, it has like a snippet of health left. We're going closer to the Hydra, and I don't want to get close to this thing. No, don't eat that person. No. It's gonna gain health back, isn't it? No, stop. Knock it off. There it is. Okay, good. you know, I think it will be fine. But yeah, exactly. Mata Nui, if it is an MMO, can screw right off. I totally agree with you. Because there's been enough of those. There's been enough of those low-budget Marvel games. And, you know, funny thing is, Contest of Champions is actually a pretty good fighting game. Sad thing is, it's on frickin' mobile devices. I want a solo Marvel fighting game like Injustice, you know? Marvel vs. Capcom, to me, doesn't count. Because that's, I don't know. I don't like that game. I don't like the combat style. The Bloodtox vehicle's down. Those Hydras are the worst. Caucasian Andy, the Abominator 10 is spelt V, you know, T-H-E, and then Abominator, A-B-O-M-I-N-A-T-O-R 10, and the O's in the Abominator are zeros. So, A-B-0, M-I-N-A-T-0-R-1-0. The Abominator 10. Again, I don't really know why I picked that name. I think my dad actually set up the account for me with that name, and I just haven't changed it, but I still love it, because I remember when I was in you know, middle school, I was still having so much fun playing Uncharted 2, because that came out in 2009, same year as Arkham Asylum, but I remember the multiplayer being so much fun for that game, and I was like, I don't know, when I was a kid, I always like trash talked when I was playing games online, so I was like, you just got abominated to people. I don't know why, but that was like my catchphrase as a kid, like, you just got abominated or abominated or something. And I don't know why, like, Abomination from Incredible Hulk and Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, the game and the movie, I love Abomination as a villain. I think he's awesome, specifically how he was portrayed in you know, Ultimate Destruction. I thought was awesome. The movie, his design was a bit weird, but I think the job or the portrayal of the character from Tim Roth, I think that's his name. It's either Tim Roth or Eli Roth. I think it's Tim Roth. Was awesome, and I loved it. And I loved the movie, and that also came out after Spider-Man 3 came out, and seeing just those big monsters fight each other on the big screen was so cool. The Bloodtox is dying. I'm stuck in a tree. Those tanks aren't doing anything to help. You know, not zombies. The infected are everywhere. Get the frick out of here, guys. This is not helping anybody with this. All right? No. Stop. Knock it off. No. I'm out. I'm saving the day, people. Come on. Break it up. I'm disguised as the commanding officer here, so you gotta help me help you, okay? Let's keep this bad boy moving. We're getting there. We're pretty close. Checkpoint reached. Convoy regrouping. You bet it is, because, Jesus, I don't want to deal with any more of these Hydra freaks. Okay, come on, boys. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. We can make it. I think we're pretty darn close to Times Square. I see it right there. I'm so happy the Homecoming suit is in Spider-Man PS4. Yeah, I know a lot of people are. Yeah, Reese, Abomination was scary for me as 9 years old. He freaked me out, like, especially when, you know, Blonsky turned into Abomination in that scene where his spine grew out of his back and it grew bigger and stuff. Like, oh my god, like, I was like, you know, that's what I'm expecting the Venom movie to be like a big, epic monster fight, super awesome between Venom and Riot, possibly another symbiote, maybe Scream or Carnage, because I think they're going to tease Carnage, at some point in the movie. I think that scene where Eddie Brock is walking through that hallway, and looking at things, or looking at his notebook and trying to maybe talk to someone. I think he's going to talk to Cletus Cassidy. I don't know that for sure, but I get the feeling that he's going to talk to Cletus Cassidy in that part of the movie, and I'm very excited to see how that's going to work out in the game. Don't you dare kill the Bloodtox vehicle, I swear to God, boys. Why aren't you shooting at the Hydras, man? Guys, come on. Yeah, you want to hit someone, hit me. Except they're going to hit the Bloodtox, and it's dead. Alright, no. No. Oh my god. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting close. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're just right back in the action. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you know, I really hope that they have a scene between Eddie and Cletus. And if Cletus is being played by Woody Harrelson, perfect choice. I mean, Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock nails it, in my opinion. He is Eddie Brock to me. He's doing such a good job. Again, if the movie is bad, it's not Tom Hardy's fault. If the movie's bad, it's because the writers may not understand how to write a good Venom story just by Venom alone. But for me personally, the portrayal of Eddie Brock is being done so well so far. In my opinion, I think the journalism side is going to be really cool to see Eddie go from this journalist to Venom, you know, and although that is the problem, like, the whole reason why he's called Venom, we are Venom, is because we are poison to Peter Parker and Spider-Man. We are Venom. And they're going with the ultimate route where they don't need Spider-Man to start off with Venom. You know, the symbiote or the suit from the Ultimate Comics is just you wear it and you become Venom. So anyone who touches the symbiote in the Ultimate Comics or the suit immediately turns into Venom, no matter what. It doesn't have to be attached to Spider-Man, because when Eddie wore it, when Eddie picked up the suit, he didn't turn, in the Ultimate Comics, when he picked up the suit, when he touched the suit, he kind of freaked out, he ate someone, and then he turned into, oh no, oh my god, we're gonna do the Elizabeth Green, Peter Hernandez, dude, if you're here, dude, I'm not ready for this moment. We're gonna be fighting Elizabeth Green right now, and this is gonna suck. But yeah, you know, Eddie touched the symbiote, and he kind of formed into like a big buff version of Spider-Man. And then he killed some cops. You know, he killed some security guard or police officers in that part of the comic. And he never called himself Venom in the comics. He's just like, I'm this thing, this beast. I don't really remember who I am or what I do, but I know I'm hungry. You know, it's like, ooh, little teases of hunger and feed and all that. I love that, but he never called himself Venom because it was never really established in the Ultimate Comics that, you know, Eddie considers himself as Venom. He's just like, oh, I'm this monster and I want to hurt, I want to kill Peter. All Eddie wants to do in the Ultimate Comics is kill Peter. So I don't know how they're going to be implementing the We Are Venom part of the narrative in the movie. That's what I'm concerned about. But the visuals look great. The effects aren't done, obviously, but what they are showing so far, it looks awesome. I'm so excited to see the symbiote powers in action. Maybe some cool, like, tendrils popping up and hurting someone just like in the Ultimate Spider-Man game or something like that. I just think that would be so dope. If they do that, that'd be cool. Or if they show off him eating someone. Like, obviously he eats someone, but I want him, like, feed on someone like the Ultimate Spider-Man game. Suck him in the symbiote, have the symbiote absorb the person. Like the kid with the balloon. Yay, balloon! And then Venom freaking eats him. Like, I want that to happen. Don't die, Alex. Come on, avoid this nonsense. Do your super move. Come on, let's go. There you go. Get a breather in here. Get a breather in here, and also take out the little zombie people around you. Okay. That got everybody. Awesome. It's all black and white, though. I'm about to die. This isn't good. Peter Nate, correct. I definitely prefer Prototype 1 as well. I absolutely prefer it more than the second one. I think Alex is way better. The traversal is better. I think the story's better, too. The one thing I will say, though, about Prototype 2 is that the combat's better. Combat here is a bit... it's really fun. It's fine. But I think the way on how they handle the mechanics in the second game with kind of making one button specific for one move and kind of mixing and matching the moves together is a good idea. Holy crap, they're all over the place. But yeah, you know, I love the first one so much. And if they do Venom like that, like for example, like this, giant blade arms, tendril whips, you know, if they do anything like that, I'm so down. I just need to see it in action in order to make a statement about it, because my reaction to the movie, to the newest trailer, I'm so excited for it. But again, like, how is Riot going to be thrown into the mix? How are they going to do that with that story with Riot and Venom fighting? I don't really know. So I just hope that it works out in regards to whatever type of story they're telling. And I think it'll be fine if done right, but I know, like, they can do it. If they're going through with the Venom movie regardless, you know, we're going to get this movie no matter what. So if it's bad, that's going to be really upsetting, but we just have to hope that's going to be a good movie, because, like, Sony is already like, oh yeah, we are Venom. Get hyped for Venom. The world has enough superheroes. Like, they're going all out with the marketing right now for the movie, and they want this to succeed. And if it does succeed, who knows? You know what they said. Although I hope it's not true. Like, we're gonna get a Morbius movie. We're gonna get Silver and Black still. The only one I would say is that I hope for Silver and Black, because I think Felicia Hardy, you know, Rao is a great character. Regardless of her looks, I actually do think Felicia Hardy is a great character, and I would love to see her in a movie. I don't know if she can hold her own movie, but I would love to see her, like, appear in a movie. You know, like, for the Amazing Spider-Man 2, they were going to have Felicity Jones play Felicia Hardy, and, like, that's such a good... That's perfect, in my opinion. I think that was an excellent choice. And then they blew it. They blew it with her as Felicia, you know, whoever quote-unquote Felicia is, even though we all know that that meant Felicia Hardy. But, you know, Silver Sable, too, like, she's an interesting character. I don't know if she can hold her own movie, but she is an interesting character, just as this mercenary, you know, in Sicaria, who kind of has a cool power set, you know, cool backstory. And I just hope that, oh my god, I don't want to die, please knock it off. I hope that if Venom does do well, that will most likely mean more spin-off movies from Sony, and Venom sequels. You know, that's what we talked about in another video that I did a couple months ago. Like, it actually has quite a lot of views. I think it has over like 200,000 plus views, which is crazy. Is the problem if Venom turns out to be a good movie? You know, excellent if it does, because that could mean that we could be getting the most comic accurate, most, you know, iconic portrayal of Venom that we've ever seen. You know, some people go back and forth, like, oh, well, Spider-Man 3's Venom wasn't all that bad, or Spider-Man 3's Venom was the worst Venom of all time. Like, that was the worst portrayal of Venom ever. And I'm half and half. I think I like parts of it, just not the design, pretty much, because I thought Venom was too small. And I thought, I always had in my mind, like, well, maybe the reason why Eddie says I instead of we is because the symbiote, like what we see in the trailer, in the new Venom trailer, like, look into my eyes, Eddie, you know, so the symbiote has its own brain, and Eddie has his own brain too, and they're two different individuals. So Eddie was talking there, to kind of be, like, oh, as Eddie, like, oh, I'm Eddie. Like, okay, I'm Eddie, and you're the symbiote. So that's why, like, I want to kill the spider, you want to kill the spider, you know, like, you know what you did to me, Peter? Like, oh, I'm Eddie, you know what you did to me as Eddie? And then the symbiote is us, you know, so something like that. I always thought, like, that was how they were trying to portray the duality of Venom in the Spider-Man 3 movie, but now I just see, like, well, that wasn't that good. I mean, the scene with him turning into Venom is awesome. That is awesome. That, I will defend that to my grave, that was a great scene in that movie where Eddie turns into Venom. But Venom himself, I think, was a bit too small, and the way on how they portrayed him, where he went to church and begged Christ to kill Spider-Man, that was a bit overboard, and I'm not sure I don't think Eddie knows how Jesus works, but I think that the way on how they portrayed, oh shit, I didn't even see the frickin', oh no! Wait, I didn't even pay attention to the frickin' blood tox pipe. Oh no, it's gonna blow up now, isn't it? Oh boy. I need some sustenance, I need to feed, I need to protect this thing at all costs. No! No! Oh no, oh my god. Oh boy. Oh my god. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna keep going. Is this a checkpoint? I don't know. Sorry boys, I gotta get some sustenance, I'm hungry. Alex must feed for his food. Picking up all sorts of trash. Okay. Nope, sorry guys. This is, hey, no, knock it off with the bullets. No, stop that. Please. Had enough for today. Okay, come here. Claws, that didn't work. Wait, they're coming over. Wait, where's the, oh, wait, we were on the other side. I didn't even notice that. I thought we were inside of the safe zone. But yeah, you know, I thought, I think, Venom will be a good movie. I don't know if it'll be great. I don't know if it'll be the best movie of the year or the best superhero movie of all time. I don't think it will. Because, you know, it'd be crazy if that type of movie were to actually be, like, on par with, like, for example, Spider-Man 2 or The Dark Knight Rises. Or, just The Dark Knight, I mean. I'm not saying it's going to be bad, but I'm not saying it's going to be, like, on that same quality of the other movies that we know about, or that are considered to be, these are perfect comic book movies. These are the comic book movies that Venom should take a look at. Or, like, for example, the comics, Lethal Protector and War of the Symbiote. Those are the storylines that they're using for the Venom movie. But I'm excited for it. I think it's, like, eyes, lungs, pancreas, so many snacks all the time. That's great, in my opinion. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen in that scene. Is he going to eat him? It looked like in the trailer he just did that to intimidate him, and then he threw him away, and then just kind of left. But I'm still very excited to see how far they're gonna go with the symbiote. Like, is he gonna, oh god, oh no, oh boy, run Alex, no, don't even waste your time with this fool. Okay, come on, eat something, he's gonna go back and attack the blood tox pump. No, don't do that. Can I grab you? I can grab him, I think. Yes, I can. Consume this bad boy. Yummy, delicious, right in the skull too. Nicely done, Alex. Okay. And more of these fools. Oh, God. Why? 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 Do you not like toxins and stuff in your brain? Or your you know, whatever, your digestive tract? It's good for your health. Oh, my God. I was trying to do the super move, and they messed me up. How dare you? Oh, boy. Okay, no, hey, back off. Back off. No, 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 no. Hey, no. Nice, rejected. Okay. No, not the blood punch. Alex, no. Wrong one. Oh, boy. Big boy coming through. Okay, no, hold on. Wait, no, guys. Hey, no, knock it off. Don't. No, stop. No, this is too much. Guys, come on. Hey, no. This isn't what I was supposed to do. Okay, Alex, no. Gotta make a run for it and take these fools. All right. Nice. I saw a rocket launcher. I gotta pick that up. Come on. Yeah. Okay, where's the big guy? There he is. Bam, air rocket. Another air rocket. Air rocket again. That's doing no damage, is it? Okay, that one was a homing missile, I guess. And bam! Hold on, final rocket blow. And final rocket blow. Yeah! Wow, that is not good. Okay, come on. Yes, I know it's under attack game. I'm aware of the situation that we're undergoing right now. But yeah, like that. Like, if there was a symbiote power with a tendril or something, you know, Eddie using his tendrils to latch onto something. That's why I'm like, Venom can work, at least for his powers. It can work without Spider-Man because of the Ultimate Comics. You know, Venom, Eddie didn't have the symbiote on from Spider-Man, and then it went on to Eddie. Eddie just touched the suit, and then it turned him into Venom. Because it was made from his dad's DNA, from Peter Parker's dad's DNA. And that just was, it was bad. It was like a contaminated piece of DNA that was supposed to be the cure for cancer, but instead it was this parasite that fed on the host to keep itself alive. So that's why Eddie has to keep on feeding on people, so that way it can please the suit, so he doesn't die in the process. Because if Eddie was to just keep on wearing the suit in the Ultimate Comics, he would die. That's why he has to feed on people to use their life force to feed the suit, to keep the suit in check. Whereas this movie, I don't know. It's like, it's an alien, it's a symbiote alien, it's talking to Eddie, it has its own train of thought, it has its own feelings, but I don't know if that's going to be like, hey, Eddie, we have to eat people to survive. If you want to keep using our power, you need us to feed. We have to feed. We have to keep ourselves alive from eating people. We're like, okay, well, we'll only hurt bad people then. You know, if you're going to stay, we have to hurt bad people. But he's like, well, the way I see it, we can do whatever we want. So, you know, this whole dynamic between Eddie, who is kind of a good guy, but he's also a bit of a bad guy because he has flawed morals, and he's trying to do what he can to be the hard-hitting journalist to get the scoops that he can. Not really caring about the consequences because he just wants to get the story for his job, and that's why he's having problems with his wife, Anne, who's a lawyer, you know. So, the way on how they can handle that story, I'm excited for. But I don't get how Venom is saying we are Venom if Spider-Man's not in this universe. Or maybe it is, but we just don't know for sure. But I'm still very interested to see how this is going to play out. Is Venom going to be a good movie? Is Tom Hardy going to be the best portrayal of it? Will be. Honestly, I think he's going to dominate in that role. But Venom himself, visually, looks great. Powers seem awesome. Look, you know, regardless of the white spider, I think that is Venom. There's still more, guys. Are you kidding me? I thought we were done. I thought that was it. Oh, my God. Okay, no. You know. Hey, no. Knock it off. Quit attacking the freaking pipe. No. Where's the tank? Where's the bomb? Come on. I need to kill someone with this. Okay, can I use my powers on you? Will that hurt? Oh, my. Of course he bum rushes me. Yeah, we're going to die again. We're going to lose this fight again. No surprise. We lost. Amazing. Okay, that wasn't fun. Alright, okay, keep going. Keep going. What time is it? It is 4:04. Wow, so I gotta actually go soon. Surprisingly enough. If you guys hear that in the background, that's my phone ringing. My home phone ringing. I can't get that right now, but wow, I didn't even notice that it was 4 o'clock already. I think my video is actually done on the computer, now that I think about it, but I don't know for sure. Hey, no, get back here and use that rocket launcher. Dude, why are you going up to the giant Hydra tentacle, dude? No! Yikes, dude, that was your own dang fault. Why would you go up to that thing to try and shoot at it? Shoot at it from a distance, not right in its face. Survival 101, never go through the giant Hydra tentacle. That's not good. Okay, whoa. Hey now, yikes. Okay, No, guys, don't attack the blood tox pump, please. Okay, that was a mistake. Oh my god. Wow. Whoa, god. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yikes. That is not good. Master Splinter-san. Yes, I do want Venom to slaughter people. He should. Am I crazy, or is this an R-rated movie? Because I'm pretty dang sure that this is going to be an R-rated movie if Venom's eating people. I think it's an R-rated movie. So, I mean, come on, an R-rated Venom movie, he better, like, tear... Like, when he's fighting Riot, that scene where Riot rips off the Venom face from Eddie's body, and then Eddie is trying to fight Riot at the same time. That looks so cool. Effects aren't done, obviously, but what they're going for, that's, like, such a comic book accurate shot to Venom fighting Carnage, for example. Like, in the comics where Venom fights Carnage, they always have this, like, huge symbiote explosion when they're fighting each other. I died. Oh my god. I thought he was gonna explode the frickin' superpower, but it didn't work. But yeah, you know, if, like, for example, if it's a prototype power where Alex explodes with the tendrils is in this movie, I'm so down for that. I'm gonna be so excited if I see Venom use tendrils, honestly. Like, you know, Riot has the axe arms like Carnage does. And that might be the substitute for, well, we don't have Carnage, but we do have Riot, so, you know, there's a good little compromise there. So that's why he has the power to use the axe arms and stuff like that. I'm not sure if Riot can do that in the comics. I don't know if Riot is able to use the axe arms or anything like that in the comics, but I think with what they're going for, they're clearly trying to have a huge monster fight at the end of the movie, which I'm super excited for. The fire, you know, Venom falling into the fire, symbiotes hate fire, so I'm really curious to see how that's going to play out in the movie. But I really hope that it's long, like, there's a lot of scenes with Venom. It's his own movie, so I know it's expensive to do all those scenes, but, you know, we've seen the final fight pretty much with Riot versus Venom. We've seen that store part, you know, where Eddie's in the store intimidating the guy, which I love that scene. I know a lot of people are, like, divided on it. I think that's hilarious with the turn in the wind. There's that, and I know that the way on how they are portraying the symbiote with its relationship with its host, you know, like, we cooperate, you know, because he needs Eddie to survive. So, like, hey, I gotta be here if I'm gonna survive. So, you know, cooperate, and you just might survive too, because you're a human. You're not like me, a symbiote, but I need you to survive. And I think that scene where Eddie is in where he's on the motorcycle and then he escapes the Dr. Drake's guys. When that happens, I think that is the first scene where he turns into Venom. I know he looked at his reflection. He's wondering what this thing is. He's trying to figure out what can I do to get him off me. But I think that is the first actual scene where he turns into Venom, because you see his leg break or replace itself, you know, reattach, snap back into place, which is so cool. You see his arm covering with the symbiote. You see him stand up with the symbiote. You see him grab the guy, look in his face. I think that is the first scene where he turns into Venom. So there's that scene. There's the scene on the bridge where it looked like where he roars, which looked awesome. I don't know what other scenes there are going to be. I just hope there is, if it's his own movie, if Venom is having his own movie, Sony, there better be a lot of scenes with Venom. Yes, absolutely. The Morbius, the voice for the symbiote is awesome. Thomas Cruise, Jackal and Morbius inspiring PS4. I would say Morbius. Jackal's fine, but Morbius, we've never seen actually, that, sadly, it's a lie. We did see Jackal in the PS2 version of Web of Shadows, which will not be discussed about, because I do not want to talk about that game. But technically, yes, we have seen Jackal in a Spider-Man game already, but not a full AAA Spider-Man game like this is going to be. But if I had to choose, I would say Morbius, because Morbius, we did have him in Spider-Man 3 in the PS2. I think that is the first time we've ever seen Morbius in a Spider-Man game, but I think seeing him again, like, you know, I feel like in the nighttime, it could be like Man-Bat from Arkham Knight, you know, that whole jump scare scene with Man-Bat popping out from the rooftop. Like, Spider-Man could just be swinging, and all of a sudden he, like, you know, sees something flying in the sky, like, what's that? And all of a sudden he sees, like, Morbius, and like, oh, Michael, come back, you know, like, oh, man, if they have Morbius in the game, oh, that'd be so awesome, you guys. If they do that, that'd be awesome. I don't know. Jackal, you know, he deals a lot with clones and stuff like that, so, you know, depending on however you personally prefer it, with Jackal and the clones, but, you know, Brian already said there's no clones in the game. Spider-Man does make a joke about clones where he's wearing the Scarlet Spider costume and he has a suit power. He's going to deploy some holograms of different spider people, and he's like, oh yeah, no clones. No, seriously, no clones. Like, so he's like joking about clones. So I don't know if that means that there have been clones in this universe already. You know, like if Spider-Man, like if Scarlet Spider actually exists in this universe, for example. I don't know. But, I don't think so, in my opinion. I think that they're using, if they're using that as an alternate costume, I don't think that Scarlet Spider exists in this universe. I think it's just a cool costume that they have for him to wear. It'd be cool if it was, but maybe Jackal. But Brian was already like, oh yeah, I've heard some people say like, oh, they think the final villain in the E3 trailer could be Jackal or Iron Man or whatever. But he's like, oh, I've heard Jackal, I've heard Iron Man. So it's like, it sounds like Brian is thinking that that's like a joke answer. Like, oh, you guys think it's Jackal? Like, you really think it's Jackal? So I don't think it's Jackal if Brian is kind of making a joke out of it. It could be. You know, who knows? Maybe it's just a big throw-off. Maybe he's just totally, you know, making us second-guess ourselves. But I'm going to say I would prefer Morbius in the game. But I don't know if Jackal would be a choice that Brian would use or Insomniac would use for the story as to what that could happen. Like, you know, is Jackal the main villain? I don't think so. But, you know, who knows? He could be. You never know. But I would prefer Morbius. I think Morbius is much cooler than Jackal, and I think a boss fight with him, like a good AAA boss fight with Morbius, is long overdue. The one in Spider-Man 3 on the PS2 was actually pretty good, because you had Shriek in there as well, teaming up with Morbius at the same time. But it wasn't like a big, like, wow, like huge scope and scale. Like the Mr. Negative boss fight, that's gonna be awesome. That boss fight and the boss fight with the Sinister Six members are gonna be cool. Silver Sable seems like she'll be a good boss fight. Kingpin, that looked good. I don't think that's like a huge boss fight though. I think that's gonna be a fun one. I don't think it's gonna be like a, wow, that was like the best boss fight in the game. Same thing with Shocker. Like, I love Shocker. I love Shocker. But I don't know if that's gonna be the best boss in the game. Like, who knows? We might even fight Shocker more than that. That might just be like the first introduction to Shocker in the game. So, favorite symbiote's Venom. Second symbiote is Carnage, obviously. Oh my god, here we go. Oh boy, Peter Hernandez, if you're watching this, dude, it's going down. Oh my god. And this is the last level we're gonna do before we end the stream. So we're gonna do this level and then I'm gonna end the stream. Oh god, here we go. Elizabeth Green. Christ, oh boy. Avoid that, Alex. Don't like dying or anything, in my opinion. I find it bad for my health. Okay, here we go with this nonsense, this giant Elizabeth Green heart. Okay, alright. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Hunter's coming out of nowhere. Nope. Throw you at my face. Throw you into my face. Throw you into the other Hunter. Ah, no. Oh no! She's shooting the weird hologram, the homing laser beam things. Again, how does a virus do that, Elizabeth or Peter Hernandez, whoever's watching or listening to this? How does a virus have that happen where she shoots out plasma blasts from her giant heart face? I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to know, but okay. Throw you down. I remember this pattern so much. I just gotta keep eating everyone. Okay, come on. I can roll out of the way. Alex, come on. All right, use the whip fist. Ah! No, come on. Hiya! And do it again. Nice. Okay, I did a kick, not a whip fist, but still dope. Okay. All right. Consume. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, now get over here right quick. All right. Wha-bam. Okay, come on. Oh, they're coming back. They just keep respawning, don't they? Yes, they do. Okay, come on. All right, now get up here. And get all the way up here and look at, lock on to Elizabeth. Oh my god, there she is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, thanks to Peter Hernandez for giving me this tip, but this is what you do in order to take her out. You go, you jump up high, and you go over here, turn on the armor after you glide. Oh no! Hold on! No, that was a mistake! Oh no! Woo! Okay, that was bad, and that was not what I meant to do. Alright, so I'm gonna do that again. Take two. It's alright, still got health. I'm still good. Okay. Okay, so now what we do is glide armor, then dive bomb into her face. Let's go. Oh, that didn't do that much damage, did it? Oh boy, but oh god, okay. She's gonna throw up concrete in my face, isn't she? Critical mass! Hiya! That did nothing. Well, that's not good. Okay, so escape right now. Take these guys. Gross. Okay. No, she's gonna keep throwing up rocks in my face. Okay. Alright, okay. We got this. Okay, okay. Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, nice and nutritious. That guy's eating someone too. That's gross. Okay. Alright, I thought that was gonna work. Peter, if you're watching, Peter Hernandez, not you, Peter Nake Orek, but Peter Hernandez. Okay, why not hammer fist this time? Okay, okay, go up and dive now. Go, 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 go. Woo! I almost got killed. Oh no! She hit me out of the sky. Are you kidding me? I didn't know she could do that. Okay. Oh. No! I lost that. Okay. Alright, new plan. Just kill these fools and then use the super move. Yeah, see, this guy's even trying to come in and kill me. See, he's already snacking on someone in the meantime. Come on now. No. Throw someone at him. No! Out of my face. Throw him at the There you go. Hold on. No, what? Why didn't that work? There you go. Okay, good. Smackarooski. Oh, no. Oh, boy. All right. Oh, wait. No, no, no. We can work this out. Hey. Hey. No, 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 no. Okay, God. Spamming the claws. Not cool. All right. Ah! Almost there. Come on, Alex. You got this. There you go. All right. All right. Get him before he dies. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. Now let's go back. All right. Nope. More of this nonsense. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Avoid. And go around. Okay. Okay, go. Okay, go, 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 go. Alright, alright, okay. Go up. And dive bomb right now. Oh my god! Elizabeth, you are making this not fun for me. Alright, alright, okay. Whoa! God! Yikes! That terrified me. That was scary. Okay. Hoo-yah! Wow. Excellent. That did nothing. Okay, okay, that is as good as it's gonna get. That gets everything near her. Yes, it does. And terrible amount of damage, in my opinion. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Do I have enough to get an upgrade? I don't think I do. No, I do not. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see. Venom versus Alex Mercer. I think Alex. I'm sorry, but Venom can't do the arm blades. He can do tendrils and feed on people. If we're talking Ultimate Venom, I think Alex would win. I'm sorry, but he has all these freaking powers, and he doesn't have to turn into a giant beast, and he's super strong, too. Venom can pick up a water tower, though. Alex can't, so Venom has more strength than Alex, I think, but all the powers that Alex has, I think that is what gives Alex the advantage over Venom, and the virus over the symbiote. Plus, I think the symbiote would possibly get infected by the virus, the Blacklight virus. I don't know if that would happen, but who knows? It could. Okay, more of those crazy things are coming after me. Avoid that, Alex. Come on. Alright, Zindaedra is recommending I dive bomb with the blade. Alright, let's try that. Okay. Whew! Alright, go now. Go, 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 go. Whoa, that was about to hit me. Hey! That got nothing. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. I think if the Whip Fist can work. Yeah, see, it's getting something, but not that much. Little nibs. Little niblets of health is being taken from Elizabeth right now. Alright, I think Alex could... I absolutely agree, Peter. I think Alex could consume the symbiote. Avoid at all costs, man. Alright, oh no! Okay, alright, 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 come on. Are you gonna try and kill me right now? Come on. That's right, I don't think so. Bam! Alright, out of my face and into this place. Okay, wait, oh no. Yeah, oh no, I didn't mean to throw it at that guy. No, wait, hold on. No, no! Not the wrong one. Hold on, don't die on me. There we go, alright. Yummy! Delicious snack. Okay. Hunger feed. Ultimate Spider-Man vibes. Okay, come on. Infamous is better. It depends, Amazing Spider-Man. I would say 2 is my favorite Infamous game, but sadly my disc is all messed up, so I can't play it anymore. I love Second Son. I feel like I'm one of the few people that does like Second Son. Oh my god. This freaking guy. Hold on. Yeah! Kamehameha, the virus. Yes! Nice, that's some damage. And that's more damage on me, though. I don't like that. But I get, like, I love the combat system in Infamous 2. I think it's great. Powers, there's more powers, fire and ice powers too, so that's crazy. I don't know about the city though. The setting is weird for me. I don't like New Marais. I find it a weird setting for Cole. I don't know, like New York or Empire City made more sense. You know, I thought that was cool. New Marais was weird. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I like the setting for Infamous 2. Why would you... I get it, I guess, more of a challenge, but whose idea was it to place an electric-powered character in a place that's mainly surrounded by water? I get it, it makes it for more challenging traversal. Maybe that was the whole point of it, but me, I don't like it. Plus, the whole swamp, militia, redneck vibe thing, I don't know if I liked it. That's why I liked it more in Seattle. You know, it's a bit more, like, rebellious and renegade-y, so that's why it was believable when they showed the DUP coming in and taking on the conduits. I don't know. I don't know if I like the whole New Marais kind of, not post-apocalyptic, but I don't know, just like in that whole state of like a city that's like decrepit, you know, it's kind of like broken down in a way. It's not fully restored. It's just like a city that's kind of urban in that way. And I don't know if I like that about the game. That's why I think my favorite setting in the Infamous games so far is Seattle. I think Seattle is beautifully designed in Second Son. It looks gorgeous. And Sucker Punch knocked it out of the park with how that game looks. Did that do no damage at all? Come on now. Elizabeth, we can work. No! Oh my god. Alright. Get this dumb tentacle arm out of the way. That's right. Yeah! 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 That's right, we're getting closer. Ouch, I'm getting closer to dying though too. Alright, run, Alex, or fly, or glide, or something. I don't know, you know, Prototype 1 and 2 both took place in New York. Infamous 1 took place in Empire City, which is a fictional New York. But I like, I think I like 2 most because of the gameplay and the combat and just how awesome it was. But the way on how they handled the design of everything was my favorite part about Second Son, with the scope of the city, the powers, smoke, neon, all that, the video too. Concrete was alright, I never really used concrete, but the way on how they designed it all to make it feel very vibrant, very, you know, outstanding in regards to the variety of gameplay that was in that game. As for, you know, game itself, Prototype for Infamous, I would say, I mean, for me, I don't know about you guys, I can just go back to Prototype and play it forever how long I feel like. I love Prototype. I feel like it's such a replayable game. Even if you've beaten the story time and time again, you'll always, like, be so intrigued with the plot. You'll always be learning more stuff about your powers. Just sprinting in the city is already so much fun. And you can just go crazy, jump huge heights. Infamous is a bit more grounded, you know, like you have powers, but you still kind of have to jump and kind of like climb up buildings, like parkour. In that regard, it's a bit more realistic. This, though, just, I mean, look at what you're looking at right now. You seeing what I'm seeing? Look at this. Bam! That did nothing, did it? Okay. Super, no! Oh my god. No, Elizabeth, hey, knock it off. Ah, no! She's gonna kill me. No! That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. I did not want to, lose the super move. Can I use this? Yes, I can. Thank you, sir. No! Oh no, she attacked me while I'm in the air. No. Elizabeth, no, let me get in this helicopter first. Oh my god, okay. Damien, what was your favorite power to use in Second Son? Smoke. Easily. Neon was alright to get to place, be faster and stuff like that. Me, I would use smoke for everything. Like, if I had to use a default power, it would be smoke. Smoke is so cool, going up the air vents. The particle effects in that game are gorgeous. And that was the first power that they revealed with 2. Although, you know, Cole is pretty much Electro. You know, Infamous 1 was pretty much like, what would it be like to play as Electro? You know, which is why I loved it so much, because it's like, wow, you can, like, use lightning bolts, and you can grind on rails and power lines and all this stuff. And I know that wasn't their intention, but it's like, wow, this is a great electro game, and then 2 up the ante with like ice and fire and stuff like that. So there was a lot of variety when it came to those powers. But Smoke, you know, with Delson's power is that he absorbs others' powers. So really, if you think about it, I don't know if you guys have thought about it, but I have. Delsin is pretty much Rogue from X-Men. If you think about it like that, Delsin can absorb others' powers and use it as he wants. So he's pretty much Rogue from X-Men. He touches someone, he gets their powers, he uses it in his own way, and then can absorb others and get more powers. Only difference is here is that once he touches someone, he can keep the power forever, which is really cool. Alex, though, he's like Venom mixed with someone else. Bam! That did nothing. Come on. No! Alex, come on, man. We gotta get through this. There we go. All right. Nicely done. I want to get a bit closer to fight Elizabeth, though. This is taking way too long. Oh, my God. That got nowhere, did it? That got us nowhere. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, get the orbs quick before... Okay, that's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Okay, run. Now. Oh, God. I think we're playing this on hard, so that's why it's taking so much longer to take her out. Grab a car, Alex, and throw it at her face. Come on. Yeah, there you go. That works. Okay, just recuperate, regroup, get something else. All right. Whew. All right. Come on, we got this. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh my God. Again, this is another reason why I love Prototype. The slow motion action. Every time you do something cool in the game, it rewards you with like a cool slow motion camera shot. Or you can even control it yourself with the lock on. Like when you lock on to someone, it slowly does slow motion to kind of position yourself where to go, and then you can like get a cool little like action shot there, see what's going on, make sure Alex is doing okay, get your surroundings in check. You know, I love it. Okay, wait, hold on. Glide. No, hold on. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to dive bomb, not air stomp. Oh wait, hold on. Yes, I think. Are we close enough? I don't know. I didn't do much, Alex, and I'm getting shot. Blown up to hell. Oh, you can do that? I can do that too. Bam! Oh, slow motion of fury. Did that hurt me? Oh my God, am I dead? Oh, I'm alive. Wow, that was awesome. Okay. Never doing that again, because that was terrifying. Arachnite. Evan, the black suit or ricochet suit. The suit powers would be awesome. What? Arachnite, you know me. Dude, is that even a question? Symbiote suit or ricochet? Are you kidding me? You already know. Symbiote, dude. Come on. That's why, you know, again, we don't know if it's going to be in the game. They said no symbiote for the story. But, I mean, come on. Like, Spider-Punk is going to have a guitar that comes out and hurts people. Iron Spider is going to have, most likely the arms coming out of the back to use during combat, which sounds awesome. Scarlet Spider is going to have holograms. Secret War is going to have EMP. 2099, we don't know, but that suit's going to be in the game as well. You know, all these suit powers. And the Web Blossom, I mean, they look amazing. Imagine if they were to have symbiote tendrils just come out of Spider-Man's back or something and just kill everyone. That'd be so cool, in my opinion. And it'd be like, yeah, like, that's a cool suit power to just be like, you know, what if, like, I don't know, you could mix the powers with certain other suits? Like, what if the symbiote suit is in the game, the suit power is that you can use tendrils to attack enemies with, and then you can apply it to, like, the advanced suit, so it looks like the symbiote is coming out of the advanced suit's back or something. Like, that just sounds badass to me. And I get it, though. They want to show characters that haven't been in a lot of games. Like, you know, Venom's been in a ton of games. He's been the main villain for 2 games. I guess 3 if you count Anti-Venom, or 2.5. But mainly Spider-Man 3, Web of Shadows, Ultimate Spider-Man as well. So 3 games. And then a little bit, you know, he's a big part involved in the PS1 game. But then Doc Ock was the main villain in that game. But, you know, we don't know what's going to happen. No! Oh my God, these freaking... You know what? Hold on. Just go, Alex. I'm done with this. Bam! And instant hit in the face. No. Ah! We're getting nowhere. Oh my God. You see how much health I'm on? Oh my God. This boss fight takes hours, in my opinion. It takes so long. I don't know about you guys, but we're gonna be here for a while. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, no, bad idea, but worse idea, terrible idea, awful idea. Escape, run, flee, parkour, that's it, baby. There you go. Cool moves, but unnecessary. No, I don't want to aim for that. I want to aim for these punks. Alright, there you go. There you go. Get your snack on, Alex. There you go. Whoa, baby, yeah, claws, man. Oh, sweet. Okay, avoid this at all costs. Let's go. Go, go, go. Okay, yeah, you know, if they have symbiote suit, I'm gonna flip out, you know. Specifically, though, I don't want any old symbiote suit. I want one of two, if not both. But if they have to go with one, I would say this one. So, mainly, you know, there's lots of different incarnations of the symbiote suit. It's been redesigned lots of times. And for me, I love the one from Ultimate Spider-Man, you know, Shattered Dimensions. In my opinion, that is the most gorgeous looking black suit that we've ever seen in any Spider-Man game, is the one from Shattered Dimensions. Not only is that my favorite dimension because of Josh Keaton and the black suit, but just the way on how the symbiote powers work. They're so fast too, and or heavy, you know, heavy attacks, light attacks, symbiote tendrils, rage mode, you know. I love all that. I thought that was excellently handled, and that's one of the main reasons why I love Shattered Dimensions so much, is because I just love going back in that game and playing as symbiote Spider-Man in the Ultimate Universe, because I just love the powers that you have as that Spider-Man in the game. And the suit design itself looks gorgeous. The way on how the suit is created in that way, how it looks in that regard, is awesome. So, I mean, the reason why I would want to see a symbiote suit in Spider-Man PS4 is because imagine all the suit powers that you could have as symbiote Spider-Man. I think that'd be so cool. Symbiote Spider-Man causing tons of chaos in the symbiote suit, you know, tendrils popping out of nowhere, Spider-Man just possibly, like, murking people in the coolest way possible. That is a lot of blood and gross all at the same time, Elizabeth. We barely got any health from her, did we? That sucked, a lot. Okay. Evade, get the health, get out. Okay, there we go. She's gonna come back pissed, though, I already know it. Get in the helicopter, really quick. Alex, is there helicopters? Yes, there are. Yes, there are indeed. Get a helicopter right now. Okay, no, I'm looking at, enemies, not, helicopters. There we go, okay. Get in the helicopter. I landed on a platform I didn't mean to. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, get there before she comes back. She's back. Okay, Peter Nightgo Wreck, a symbiote game. Kinda already got that with Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't see how a solo Venom game could work. Please let me know if that is the case. If you guys can think of how a solo Venom game could work. I don't see one working. Like, you know, I would love that, or at least a game where you can play as Venom again. I don't know about a solo standalone Venom game. I'm not sure how that would work. Maybe you're Eddie Brock, you're an investigative journalist, so you go in and do some investigative journalism, you sneak around some facilities, then you go out at night, be Venom and take out people, kill people, kind of like this. That's what I'm saying. Prototype is basically your dream Venom game. If you love Venom, it's this. Ronnie Pug's Venom movie tie-in. You know what's funny? Is that when they, you know, the rumor was going around for Spider-Man PS4, in 2015, you know, oh, there's some guy who says he's working on a new Spider-Man game. It's from Sucker Punch. Like, okay. And then all of a sudden, they were saying, well, this would mean, though, that it's not going to be a movie tie-in game to Spider-Man Homecoming. And, like, everyone's like, wait, I want a movie tie-in game for Spider-Man Homecoming, which is funny, because they're like, oh, movie tie-in games suck. They're awful. And then all of a sudden, when people found out that there was going to be a new Spider-Man game not tied into a movie or a comic, they're like, no, I want a movie tie-in game for Spider-Man Homecoming. I want to go to school as Peter and talk to girls and be Spider-Man, you know? So, I mean, luckily, though, you'll be able to wear the Homecoming suit in the game and the other MCU suits, so you'll feel like it's a Spider-Man Homecoming game. But they actually want it to be like, no, I want Tom Holland to be the voice actor. I want there to be a story where he goes after Vulture. All that. Yeah, Ronnie Pug's. By the way, people, Ronnie Pug's, if you haven't seen his awesome series, he did Road to Spider-Man PS4, played through all the movie tie-in games. They're awesome. Movie tie-in games are the best. I would say, obviously, Spider-Man 2, of course. But for me, you know, I like the game a lot. It's a great memory from my childhood. But for me, I mainly love what is it, the first movie tie-in game. That movie tie-in game is so nostalgic. Like, I remember every line. Like, you guys remember, that was my most fun, that was one of the most entertaining radioactive replays I did, was for the first movie game. Padded Pete, the Green Goblin levels, the frickin' Oscorp level. Oh my god, I frickin' hate all of it, but I love it all at the same time. The Shocker level is my favorite level in any Spider-Man game. I think the subway fight, all that, I love that so much. The bosses, the music, the voice acting, everything about that game is like, again, it's like an HD remake of the old school Neversoft Spider-Man game for the, you know, for the movies. Same format, even the same stance, you know, the same, it even has the freaking spider compass. It has the spider compass. So, it pretty much took all the assets from those Neversoft games and the Vicarious Vision game, and just made it into a movie game. And I loved it. And, you know, Spider-Man 2 is great, of course. Web swinging is phenomenal. Story is also phenomenal as well. New upgrades are available. Okay, good. There better be, because I'm gonna die soon. Oh, wait. Collectible. Bam. Again, I don't know whose thought it was to make the collectibles orbs, but we got one. Okay, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. Excuse, what did that? No way. Are you kidding me? Alright, yeah, take this, Elizabeth. Right in your frickin' giant heart spine nonsense. Okay, that did no damage. Okay, what is... Okay. Game is glitched. Something is wrong here with this scene. I just did a giant attack that basically did no damage, and that was trash. Which made me very upset. Okay. Ooh, ouch. Okay. And again, yeah, exactly. Like Reese Life, Spider-Man 3 is amazing. Music is fantastic. Gameplay is amazing. Everything about Spider-Man 3, the game is awesome. I agree. Thank you, Reese. Oh my god, I lost more health. Dude, I exactly agree. I mean, I don't want why people don't like the game. Probably because they don't like the movie, so they think the game is bad too. But honestly, web stick to buildings. Web stick to buildings. Even more so, you know, I will say this. Web stick to buildings more in Spider-Man 3 than they do in Web of Shadows. In Web of Shadows, sometimes they do stick to the sky. They do stick to the buildings in Web of Shadows, but sometimes they do stick to the sky. It's like half and half. But with Spider-Man 3, that is a game where it actually does, in fact, stick to buildings. Webs indeed stick to buildings in Spider-Man 3. And it's awesome. Physics-based, swinging's fun if you know how to control it with the air tricks. That's why, again, I don't know why Godzilla Mendoza think that is the worst Spider-Man game. If anything, the worst is Edge of Time, and he loves that game. And I'm like, what? I hate Edge of Time. I despise Edge of Time so much. I think the story is all over the place. If it was a game, why did they, like, take out features from Shattered Dimensions and put in this game? Story's all over the place. The voice acting from Josh Keaton and Christopher Daniel Barnes is the only saving grace of that game, but it's kind of irritating sometimes because it's all bickering. It's bickering back and forth between Miguel and Peter in the game over and over again, and I can't stand it. Sometimes, like, there's parts where, like, oh, you know, there's a thing happening. Miguel, in my timeline, the walls are coming apart. And he's like, well, you gotta fix that. I can't do it. And he's like, oh, well, you better hurry it up. And like, oh, you better come back and save me. Like, I'm doing the best I can. Well, you gotta go faster. That's like the same thing throughout the entirety of the game, and I can't stand it. I mean, it was even written by the guy who wrote the Spider-Man 2099 comics. And if that is how the writing is, because I haven't been able to read a lot of comics recently, because I've been so busy doing YouTube and stuff, as you guys know. Even though I know the 2099 comics are old school comics, but I still haven't been able to read any of them. If that is how the comics are, where they just bicker back and forth, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think it's annoying. And definitely not how Spider-Man should talk back and forth. Like, excuse me, the fate of time and space is on the line, and you're just bickering about doors and, you know, robots and stuff. Like, oh my god, like, oh, you know, oh, whatever, I guess, you know, you don't know, you know, go play a video game, Miguel. Like, oh my god, like, I couldn't stand it. Like, and again, it was weird because it is a sequel to Shattered Dimensions, and yet they got the whole point of Shattered Dimensions was that it was unique and different because each universe had its own voice actor, its own look, its own style, its own gameplay, and Edge of Time just shat on that. Like, it just shat on the whole existence of what Shattered Dimensions was. where the gameplay was the exact same for both dimensions, or timelines. I don't care what you say. Sure, one, Amazing attacked with his webs, and 2099 attacked with his talons. That was it. That was the only difference. And then also the graphics looked a bit better in the Amazing timeline compared to the 2099 timeline. That was it. The gameplay was the same. It was repetitive. It was stale. The story was bland. If anything, if it's a game, you got to be interacting with the cutscenes of the gameplay. Edge of Time, it would work great. Like, just look up Edge of Time all cutscenes, and then it would be the exact same experience. You wouldn't notice that it was a game, because you would just think, oh, that's a cool looking animated movie. But no, it's a game. So it's like, I don't like the gameplay that it has. It's a downgrade from the first one in terms of graphics. The swinging is also worse too. They messed up with the swinging mechanics for some reason with the first game. There was no more charge swinging. There was only like hold R2 to swing, and then that's it. With Shattered Dimensions, there was like a charge at least, and you could go faster and stuff. And I don't know, I didn't like how it was layered in that game. I didn't think they did a good job of doing that in Edge of Time. Shattered Dimensions, though, was awesome. Awesome levels, cool soundtrack, cool boss fights. Some of the best boss fights in any Spider-Man game, hands down, is in Shattered Dimensions. Edge of Time had the worst boss fights in any Spider-Man game ever. Not only 3 out of... Okay, first off, there was only 4... Again, another reason why it should have been an animated movie. There were only 4 boss fights in that game. Edge of Time had only 4 frickin' boss fights. Out of the whole Spider-Man game, 4 bosses: Black Cat, Anti-Venom, Atrocity, and the CEO, Peter Parker. That's it. Those are the bosses of this game. That is pathetic. And 3 out of 4 of them take place in the same room. Atrocity, Anti-Venom, and the CEO take place in the same room. Black Cat takes place in the jungle, which is weird. I don't know why they would have a jungle in a science facility. I don't know what they were doing there to do that. Comic book stuff, I guess. But I thought it was trash. The way the boss fights were in that game were so unoriginal, boring, not thought out in the slightest, not fun either, and just repetitive and boring. And excuse me, I freaking landed directly on Elizabeth. How am I getting killed from this? That's garbage. Whoa, didn't mean to attach to the freaking hunter. That was a mistake. Okay. I'm not doing too good. This is bad. We're already almost 2 hours in this. I think we've been doing this boss fight for like a half an hour. Wow, this is not good at all. Bam! Wait, no! Okay, oh shoot, wait, let me leave! Alex, run! Oh my god, wait, go, 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 go. Woo! Nice save, Al. Oh god, wait, hold on. No! Oh, we're okay. Alright, we're okay. Just recuperate, get your strength back. And some guys are behind me, that sucks. Stop it, knock it out. The one thing I hate about this game is that you can't dive roll when you're in the armor. You can only do it when you're in Alex's normal state. But it's kind of irritating because you're getting swarmed by so many guys and you want to escape, but you can't do it because you can't roll out of the way, and you can't jump as high because you're in the armor. So, like, why can't you roll? That's kind of dumb. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like Edge of Time at all. It should have just been an animated movie. Even then, I don't think I would have watched it because it seems like it was a bad story. I mean, I don't understand the whole narrative with, like, a lot of plot holes. Like, oh, with great power comes great responsibility and great opportunity. And with all that opportunity comes all the power. So it's like, oh wow, that's a really cool plot, choice with Peter. Like, what would he do if he was trying to save someone he cares about with all the power, but try and maybe abuse the power to the point of saving someone? So you get this really cool moral question, like, well, wait a minute, do I use all my power to save the ones I care about, or just be who I am and continue on my path of being a hero for the people? Or should I be selfish and try and sacrifice my own people, or my own, the people of New York for the people that I care about? So it's like, wow, that's like a cool narrative twist. Like, where are they going with that? And then they went nowhere with it because it's like, like, what do you mean by that? Like, oh, you'll find out. Well, actually, when I fix time, you won't find out. Consider yourself lucky. So it's like a little, like, backed out way, like, oh, you want to know about this thing? Well, too bad, you won't. So it's like, why even bring it up in the first place when it's not going to be something that's important within the end of the game? Like, and then Peter just dies, and then everything goes back to normal, and time and space is safe, and there was no stakes, because the entirety of what was going on, it just felt like it was happening in this building. Because, at least the thing with the Amazing Spider-Man 1 is that there was this epidemic with the cross species, and that caused it where Peter had to try and fight all the cross species and find a cure to save the pandemic that was going on, because it was being spread through the water supply and people were infecting each other and all that. And then you see at the end of New York, or at the game, the end of New York City looks messed up. You know, there's zombies, there's people running around eating each other, kind of. There's cops and police fighting the hunter killers from Alistair Smythe. Like, the city is in peril, and it's awesome. This, though, it's like, only bad things happened inside the building, and then you see like the few moments of Edge of Time where you look outside the building, you see like, oh, the city is messed up now, but that's it. It's not like a full, like, oh my god, the city, like, oh my god, the city's terrible now, look at what happened. Nothing was wrong. It's like, what, like, if it was open world, then maybe at that point of an open world Edge of Time, then it could show things changing around the city, Spider-Man having to deal with the consequences of the quantum causality mechanic, you know, maybe like, oh my god, MJ and I don't know each other, I gotta deal with this, but she's like, oh yeah, Peter, you're gonna check out a movie, and like, oh yeah, well, I'm just working on some, you know, experiments with Dr. Otto Octavius. Oh, cool, Doc Ock's in the game, what's going on there? Oh, nothing, just, he's a little cameo, and then he's just there to make atrocities. So wait a minute, a character that you don't fight in the game, who's there just as a little side cameo, is actually so important that he is part of the final boss fight of the game with Atrocity. That's ridiculous. So the whole end fight was pretty much Monster Rock all over again, but the cool thing is that with Monster Rock, you fought him as Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man PS1. He had a cool boss fight, he was there for a purpose, he was the one behind causing all the stuff in the city. You fight him, you defeat him, and then you fight Carnage. Then Carnage is down, then all of a sudden the symbiote gets away, and then when the symbiote gets away, it attaches to Doc Ock, and then when it attaches to Doc Ock, you get Monster Rock, and then you have to escape from him in that terrifying, awesome level. That's one of the most iconic levels in any Spider-Man game, is the Monster Rock fight, and I didn't mean for that to happen, where I get hit in the face with these frickin' bolts of energy. Knock it off, Elizabeth, that's not fun. Yeah, you know, like, what, Master Splinter, no, this is not even close to the last level of Prototype. This is, like, one of the few boss fights the game has. See, the cool thing is, this game has, like, maybe 3 to 4 boss fights. It has the Colonel, or the Captain Cross, I should say, Captain Cross. It has the Supreme Leader, which we fought, I think. It has the Leader Hunter, which are pretty much mini-bosses to kind of get you into the zone of how you fight them, but they're still considered a boss fight in the game. So, Captain Cross, the Hunter Leader, and then the Supreme Hunter, and then Elizabeth, and then the final boss, which is, again, spoilers, another Supreme Hunter, but the way on how you fight him is different from the first time you fought him. So the first time you fought him, it was like, oh, this is a new villain, or a new enemy type, how am I going to fight him? And then he has some, like, kind of, you know, similar moves too. He has the ground spike ability, and stuff like that. But then when you fight him in the final fight, oh my god, you guys don't understand. If you guys have played Prototype, you know how freaking atrocious the final boss fight is in this game. And I will not speak about that, because I think after we defeat Elizabeth, I'm gonna stop playing, because I gotta do stuff, and it's already like 5, I think, or it's getting close to dinner time, so I gotta make dinner for my family pretty darn soon. But I just wanted to make the wait of Radioactive Replay more fun, playing Prototype for you guys, try and finish Prototype Playback for all of you. I know some of you guys were demanding I continue Prototype Playback, and it means a lot to me that you guys actually do care about this series. So I know it's not a part, but hopefully a live stream would be more fun. TASM 2 was a complete downgrade, says Permaspark. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Graphics were worse. Swinging, I don't like it. I'm one of the few who does not like. I know that was like the most mind-blowing thing back then, because we all thought TASM 2 was going to be like such a good game, and then it turned out to be garbage. But we all thought that the mechanic with, oh, L2 to swing left and R2 to swing right was like so cool and innovative and like the most mind-blowing mechanic we've ever heard of as Spider-Man game. I don't like that. In my opinion, I don't like L2, R2 for swing. I like R2 to swing, and I like Web of Shadows. Perfect example. I like Web of Shadows, Ultimate Spider-Man, and Spider-Man 2's web swinging, where you have a button that's for swinging. A single button is for swinging. Same thing with Spider-Man PS4. One button is for swinging. The other button is for sprinting. And then you can combine them together. I'm going to die. And you can get a really cool maneuverability, mix and match, type of combo there with how you can use your powers. So, you can go fast, you can sprint, you can swing, you can zip, you can crawl, you can wall run, you can parkour, you can dodge roll, all that. That's why I love Web of Shadows so much. Like, whatever, regardless of what you think of the game, with the voice acting and all that, yes, it does have bad voice acting from Spider-Man's part, but you can't knock the traversal at all. Like, the game's combat and traversal in that game are fantastic. You could say that you like Spider-Man 2's traversal more. That's completely understandable. Same thing with Ultimate Spider-Man. But, I mean, come on. The traversal in frickin', Web of Shadows was so good. I mean, the wall running, web zipping, sliding up walls, wall running down walls, switching between zipping and all this stuff, all these cool moves. The way on how they did it was so cool, and how they blended it in together seamlessly was awesome. Shaba Games did an excellent job. Damian Howard, cringy voice acting for Tasm 2. I don't know about that one. I like Sam Riegel as Peter Parker. I think he did a good job. He was him in the first game as well. Sam Riegel, he voiced Donatello from the old school 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. He's fine as Peter. Obviously, I would prefer someone like Josh Keaton or Christopher Daniel Barnes, or even Neil Patrick Harris, and of course Yuri Lowenthal. But I think Sam Riegel did a good job as Peter in those games. Not the best, obviously, but not the worst either. I was just like, oh, you're fine. But I guess in terms of Carnage or Shocker, maybe, I could see that. Yeah, the voice acting for those characters was a bit off. Not that good, but not terrible either. But still, I'm sure it could have been. It was done way better in Shattered Dimensions with Green Goblin and all the other characters. Like, they got John DiMaggio, they got Stephen Blum, they got some other guy, I think. Not Darren Norris, sadly. They got someone else. They got a lot, and of course, the main voice actors for Spider-Man, of course. I mean, Josh Keaton, Christopher Daniel Barnes, Neil Patrick Harris, and Dan Gilvezan. But I mean, like, the DiMaggio and, I just said it, John DiMaggio and, why am I blanking on his name? Dang, John DiMaggio and, not Darren Norris, Raven, Troy Baker wasn't a voice in that game, was he? Oh, Nolan North! He was Deadpool, yeah, of course. Duh. Yeah, obviously. John DiMaggio and Nolan North, because he was Deadpool in the Ultimate level. He was awesome. And then, also Jennifer Hale, because she made a cameo as Silver Sable in the Juggernaut level. And Sandman, oh god, that Sandman level was so bad. So bad isn't, hard, but it was still fun. But when I play Shattered Dimensions again, when I replay it, I already did a radioactive replay of the game, but I'm saying, on my own free time, when I decide, I want to play a Spider-Man game again. I specifically want to play Shattered Dimensions. The one boss fight I always go back to is the Deadpool fight, because it's so fun, in my opinion. Because not only is it fun, because it's, fun boss fights and fun little parts of the level here and there, like the henchmen you have to fight and the little challenges you do, but also, it is, one of the more open levels, so you can go and swing around the oil rig and just do things as Peter or as Spider-Man, just swing around however you want. And the way on how they handled that was really fun. Perma Spark, Shattered Dimensions was mediocre. Edge of Time was mediocre in my opinion. Dude. Shattered Dimensions was great, but not a whole lot of replay factor. Beanox kind of lied when they said, "Oh, is there a lot of replay factor because it's a level-based game? So can you do more stuff when you're done?" With the story, it's like, oh, well, yeah, there are these challenges there, and there's these things around the level that you can collect. It's like, yeah, but what about after you do all that? Oh, well, then there's nothing. So they kind of lied in saying, oh, yeah, there's tons of stuff to do in the game. But really, there was nothing to do at all. So, same thing with Edge of Time. So those games are fun, like a one-and-done experience. But again, like I said, I do go back from time to time playing Shattered Dimensions. See, Permaspark and I are the exact opposite. Permaspark, you think Edge of Time was good, dude? Come on, man. Ugh, I don't know why you would think... What do you mean? Wait a minute, so you think... Wait, hold on. Excuse me, hold on. I think you're trolling me right now. You're saying that Edge of Time is good, but then Shattered Dimensions is mediocre. Shattered Dimensions is the same game as Edge of Time, and it's actually better in terms of gameplay and graphics. I don't understand why people think... Why? I know this isn't just with you, Permaspark. People had the same thought. Like, people think, like, oh, Edge of Time was better than Shattered Dimensions. Why? I despise Edge of Time. Edge of Time had basically the same suits as Shattered Dimensions. Master Splinter, are you sure? I'm not trolling. I don't like I don't like Edge of Time. I love Shattered Dimensions. I do not like Edge of Time. Watch my review. You'll see why I don't like Edge of Time if you watch my review that I did for the game. I do not like it. Yeah, Shattered Dimensions graphically, I think besides Spider-Man PS4, I think Shattered Dimensions is graphically the most gorgeous Spider-Man game that we've ever had. All those art styles, and I guess also Ultimate Spider-Man, but the art styles for the Amazing Dimension, Ultimate 2099, and specifically Noir. Oh my god. Whoa! All my health is gone. I mean, like, Shattered Dimensions had so many cool levels, and Edge of Time was only in one building. Why would you think that the Edge of Time is better than Shattered Dimensions if it's in one building? At least Shattered Dimensions, it gave you variety. Like, oh, you're in a sand quarry. You're in the future. You're in the 1940s train yard, or New York, or a carnival. You're in the Shield helicarrier. You're on an oil rig. All these cool level designs. Edge of Time, one building which looked the exact same in both the present and the future. It looked the exact same. I could not tell the difference from the present or the future, besides the fact that I was playing as Spider-Man 2099 or the Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, no, I do not think Edge of Time is good at all. I do not like it one bit. I think the story's bad. Gameplay's the same as Shattered Dimensions, except they took out some more stuff. And the suits are the same too, Ronnie. The suits are the exact same from Shattered Dimensions. They're just like, what, one or two new ones? Like the Masked Marvel and something else? I mean, that's it, really. Oh god, no, wait, run! Okay, yeah, now Elizabeth's pissed. She's starting to use more powers, get stronger as well. I'm not liking that. Yeah, exactly, Peter. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. So, I understand what you mean. Like, you think that, as a game, Shattered Dimensions is mediocre, but Edge of Time was still good, but in looking at it, Shattered Dimensions is far better than Edge of Time. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you guys can like Edge of Time, that's fine. I'm just saying I don't like the story or the gameplay or the graphics or anything. Like, people think that Spider-Man 3 is their least favorite Spider-Man game, or like the majority of people say like, oh, what's the worst Spider-Man game? They go to Spider-Man 3, either on the PS2 or the PS3. Me, no, Edge of Time for me. I can't stand. My dad and I both despise Edge of Time. My dad is hilarious. My dad calls it the locked door simulator, because if you remember, all you did during Edge of Time was open locked doors. You kept having to spam circle over and over again to open locked doors with webs. That was the game for 2 hours plus. That was it. I mean, honestly, you go back and you do that over and over again, and it was boring. Shattered Dimensions, you did it like a couple times during the Ultimate level with Carnage, and then that was it. Edge of Time, you did that the entire game during Edge of Time. That was like one of the main gameplay mechanics was opening locked doors. But yeah, I don't know. I love all the Spider-Man games. Some less than others. Like Web of Shadows, Ultimate Spider-Man. But I think Spider-Man PS4 is going to beat them all. I think Ultimate Spider-Man is so underrated? Yeah, well, I do agree in that, like, a lot of people say, like, oh, what's the best Spider-Man game? Spider-Man 2. You'll always hear the majority of people say Spider-Man 2 is the best Spider-Man video game. Because sadly, not a lot of people know about Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't know why. I personally think Ultimate Spider-Man has better swinging than Spider-Man 2. Because of how you can use all these cool, you know, tricks. And if you time your wall run properly, you can get some good hang time. The swinging, the sound effects of the web sound great. The swinging itself with the tricks are awesome. You don't control them, but like you can control them in the sense you can control which one to do. Whereas you don't know which trick you're going to do in Amazing Spider-Man 2 or Web of Shadows, even though the air tricks in Web of Shadows are so badass. But in Ultimate Spider-Man, you'll know, like, okay, if I swing forward, I'll do, like, that cool backflip. But then if I swing high enough, I'll do that triple helix backflip where he sticks his arms out and he looks like an angel doing it. It's awesome. I've kept playing the Deadpool level. Yeah, Spring plays exactly. I love the Deadpool level. That is my favorite level in Shattered Dimensions, hands down. It's so just fun to go back and replay that specific level. I think it's like so entertaining to just go back there and look at it and see what it can do and see all the cool things you can do. Like, you always find something new when you explore the oil rig too. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna die. Avoid that. Can I get some stuff to throw at Elizabeth? Seriously, she's making me mad. I think I have one more. I'm getting closer. One more time to get her and then I'm done. And then I gotta go, because I gotta make dinner. And get dinner, because I'm hungry. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. And also upload Radioactive Replay Part 5 for Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro. Which, by the way, Spider-Man PS1 and Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro are the same game. It's the same exact game. But they have new combos, new webbing types, and different bosses. But it basically is like, if like the game had just gone on, you would have never known it was a... Like, if I were to have been told as a kid that, oh, this is the same game, I would have absolutely believed you, because it is the same game, same mechanics, different story though. It's just like, oh, it's just a continuation of the first game, but it's awesome, but it's just a continuation of it. But yeah, you know, I love the puzzles. That is one thing I will say. The one thing that does make Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro different from the first game is the puzzles. There are so much more puzzles in Enter Electro, and I love it because it makes you... They're not like dumb puzzles. Like, what's an example of a dumb puzzle? I would say not the Uncharted games. The Uncharted games do have good puzzles. I don't know. Like, what's a game that has puzzles that are forced into the gameplay? I'm trying to think of something. I don't think Prototype has that. I think maybe some of the other Spider-Man games had that. Maybe Spider-Man 2002 with the frickin' dumb, stealth mission with the Oscorp level. That didn't fit the game at all, because the game isn't meant to be a stealth game. It's meant to be a cool action-adventure superhero game, whereas the stealth just kind of made everything fall apart, in my opinion. But I love the puzzles that are used in Enter Electro. They make you think, they're complex, they're fun too, and when you complete them, you feel like that you accomplished something. Like, yeah, I got it. Like, I got the puzzle. I'm smart. I'm Peter Parker level smart. Ronnie, the Oscorp level is... I don't know if you're joking, dude. The Oscorp level is your favorite level in the game. Probably just me with my trauma that I had with that level, just dying a million times from the Oscorp robots. I can't stand it. It's too much for me. That gave me nightmares, and I'm so happy that it's over now. I swear, though, if there is something like that in Spider-Man PS4, at least Spider-Man PS4 has a stealth mechanic. At least that has a mechanic of stealth that they're using, and it's optional. Whereas Spider-Man 2002 was not designed to be a stealth game. It was designed to be a third-person action game with little parts of sneaking around and doing stuff. Not like full-on sneak around and I gotta, you know, not alert the guards or else I'll get into trouble and I'll lose. And I hate that. Can you re-type your question, Ronnie? It was on the screen, then it disappeared. I saw you ask something about Spider-Man PS4. I didn't see what it was, though. Cure yourself with some salmon with some pepper sauce. Make up a batch of chicken salad with some croutons. Okay, Skinny Mini, you know what? I'll make that just for you. You know what? What I was planning on making is an omelet for dinner. I know that sounds strange, but I didn't really have breakfast. I just had cereal. But that's really it. I'm really good. You know what? I will say I am a good cook. I will say that to myself. I am a good chef. I can make omelets. I can make sandwiches. I can make steaks, burgers. I can grill fish. Not as good as like a Gordon Ramsay, but I'm good. I'm an average chef. I cooked a lot when I was in college. Made some meals for myself and my roommate, but more so on the sense of like just breakfast food and dinner as well. I don't like dying, Elizabeth. Knocked off. Oh my god, we're getting closer to this. Okay, order me some Domino's pizza, says Peter. I'm not paying for those. Wink, wink. I'm not paying for those pizzas. No, I don't want a gun. I want something to eat. Steak is the shit, Damien. Yes, it is. Steak is the best. What suit will you be using the most of the ones that have been announced so far besides Advanced? Again, love Classic, love Advanced. I'm half and half on Spider-Punk, I don't know if that's a suit I would wear. I would probably use it just to see what that guitar power looks like, and then that's it. Not like it's a suit for fun. I like the Velocity suit, except for the eyes. I see that's a lot of people's complaints about it, and that's mine as well, is that the eyes are a bit weirdly shaped. And the lights, I have gotten used to it now. At first I didn't like it, now I do like it, but the eyes are a bit strange for me. It kind of, Mr. Part said this, it kind of looks like the Ends of the Earth suit. I agree with him. It does. And I was in Comic-Con, I saw the suit revealed on the Hall H panel, and when I saw it on the screen, I was like, wait, is this the Ends of the Earth suit? And it's like, oh no, this is the brand new suit that they made. But it had some very similar design aspects to the, to the Ends of the Earth suit. Besides that, I like the MCU Spider-Man. I'm not a huge fan of Homecoming. I like it. It's not like, oh, this movie sucks. Like, some people are actually saying that Homecoming sucks. I don't think Homecoming sucks, but I definitely prefer the Raimi movies over them, hands down. And it's weirder because, Peter is 23 in the game, but the MCU Spider-Man is 15, so a 23-year-old is going to be wearing the MCU costumes, which are made for a teenager, so I don't know how that's going to work, per se. Oh my god! No way! I'm not dying from this dumb mist of nonsense, Elizabeth. I was there trying to do a super move on you, and you just did that to me? Come on now. Bam! Yeah, give me some delicious snacks. Whoa! Hey, come on. Knock it off. Oh, no. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Stuck in the corner. That's not good. Oh, and there's more coming, and there's a third one. Oh my god, let me live, please. We're so close, too. Come on. Whoa! Alright, I don't know, so again, like, I'm gonna have that weird feeling knowing that a suit that's made for a 15-year-old Spider-Man. So, design-wise, I do like the Infinity War Iron Spider suit. I will wear it once, probably, to see what it looks like, but unlike, again, the Advanced suit looks amazing to me, honestly. Like, this is everything I've wanted from a Spider-Man game and a Spider-Man suit. Something new. I'm trying to leave! I just got totally wrecked. Did you guys see that? I was stuck. The hunters had me blocked in with Elizabeth. No! No, 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 no! No! No, 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 no. Trying to get some people to eat. That was ridiculous. No! Oh my god, what happened? Oh. Okay. What does the checkpoint do? Is that the beginning? Fuck that. No! Sorry, guys. That is... Wow. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Well, what the fuck? Okay. Well, we're gonna end it there. Wow. Did you guys see that? Okay, I see you guys saying rage quit. What, would you do the same thing, honestly? I mean, wow. Where did that... Okay, first off, they had me in a corner. Second off, I tried to jump, I couldn't move. Third off, she exploded right when I was getting mauled by the hunters. Fourth off, I tried to feed on someone, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a hunter came in and killed me. Out of nowhere. That was bullshit, okay? So, that is insane. I was so damn close. to beating Elizabeth. Peter Hernandez, if you're watching this, I tried, dude, but oh my god, Elizabeth, that was not fun. Okay, everyone, but I'm gonna end the stream here. We've been streaming for over 2 hours. I haven't eaten anything yet. I should probably upload the video because I think it's done rendering now, so I probably should have it upload now. But anyways, guys, I will try to fight Elizabeth again. I'm glad we did those tank missions and stuff, because now we just made it to the boss fight. So I will try and do another live stream of this. Maybe tomorrow, maybe another day. I don't know for sure, but I'm happy that you guys have joined the stream. I'm having fun playing the game again for you guys. It's been a long time since I played Prototype, and clearly it shows because I died during this fight. So that wouldn't happen if I was just playing the game and knowing everything off the bat. But dang it! Oh my God, that was that was bullshit. Okay, that was messed up. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I will try to again either stream tomorrow or the day after. But I'm glad I saw people join in, like Ronnie Pugs, Missed the Part, Damian Howard, Blasty Games, Austin, the Spidey fan, Ashton for the win. All you guys, thank you all so much. And I will see you all guys another time. But anyways, guys, stay spectacular, Spidey fans and Prototype fans. Peace out. And again, we shall see if I can stream Spider-Man PS4. You know, we talked about that earlier. I will try and see if I can do that. But anyways, guys, later. Catch you later.